Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Alright. Last session, you guys, as always, nothing happened. As always. You guys, some of you drank yourselves to sleep. Some of you prayed and got a response.
Shocking.
When you guys awoke, Taric was missing. He left a note saying he was helping the village and he would hopefully catch up with you guys soon.
So rude.
I know, right? You gathered your things. Ace, you got your upgraded armor. You guys got the cart secured with the princess. Headed out on the road, bumped into some travelers on the way out.
Literally.
Literally. Fonkin, you got knocked over. Although you're very small, so...
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
I got out on the road. Spent a good day's travel. Did some good chit-chat. Got into evening, first watch. Things were quiet. And then things weren't quiet. You heard the howling of many wolves and the patter of many feet. You were attacked by a group of wolves, dire wolves, and what appeared to be a werewolf. You guys had some good combat. Where we left off, the werewolf turned Fonkin from dire wolf back into Fonkin by dealing enough damage. Tried to grapple him. He rolled really well. Somehow. The dice came through. And with that, the werewolf turned and booked it. And that is where we left off in initiative order. So the map, I don't have really much more than this. So we're going to go through the round and see where we're at. So we ended at the end of the werewolf's turn. Which means...
just gonna stop it. We ended at the end.
Yeah, we ended at the end.
That's the campaign. That's it.
Goodbye. Good job, guys.
What a cliffhanger.
I've heard worse cliffhangers. We are at the end of the werewolf's turn. It is currently still under the influence of Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Other than that, no other effects.
Is it running away?
It is running away, yeah. Its turn, it tried to grapple Fonkin, failed, turned, booked it.
It's got a little thing on it. Is it running away?
That's the Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
Okay.
So, with the end of its turn, Ace, you are up with Aravae up next.
Track it.
Yeah. For 1 hour.
Alright, fine.
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna throw a moonbeam on top of it.
Okay. Is there a save?
Yes, it is a it's a con saving throw? Yeah, a con saving throw, and a shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage in case that is important. And if it fails, it instantly reverts back to its original form.
Oh, shit.
So happy you're doing
Whoa!
this. Totally, like, kind of metagamey, but I don't care enough.
I feel like Ace is just like, this is a good spell.
Yeah.
This is a good spell.
Totally.
And he's used
You know
it
the
before.
effects.
That doesn't mean Ace wouldn't still shoot it out.
Yeah. Ace wouldn't know the effects, that's for sure.
He would know it does damage.
It's like saying that you're not ever allowed to shoot fire at a troll. Like, you could just be like, I need to kill it, I'm shooting you with fire.
Fire's a good thing.
Oh, it just actually happens to work better.
Okay,
but-
so it's a con save.
Con saving throw.
What's the DC?
DC 14.
Okay.
Bad.
That is going to make it.
Oh.
With disadvantage?
Oh, it has disadvantage, that's right.
If it's a shape changer, it has disadvantage.
That is still going to make it.
Oh.
It was close.
It's half damage
guys.
though.
Okay.
Wait, I just realized we didn't need to do it right away because it's not its turn yet.
No, it's your turn.
Yeah, but it's,
it does
we did
damage.
specify the certain rules of it.
It does damage at the
Well, it looks
beginning.
like
It is
Turn
weirdly
your roll,
worded. We'll just count that as because it's when it starts its turn there, or the first time it enters the area.
Okay, well, we've pre-rolled.
Yeah, we pre-rolled it.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm gonna cast that, and then, I mean, Ace is interested, so I'm gonna make chase. I'm gonna move to I'm gonna move right, right underneath where he is.
Right underneath him?
Yeah. I can't attack.
No, you cast a spell.
But I can use my bonus action. It's not going to ever make it there in time, but I'm going to move my spirit weapon up as well, 20 feet. Just north, 20 feet.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna draw a little moonbeam there. Okay, Aravae, you're up, followed by Airic.
Oh
How big of a
man.
radius is Moonbeam?
It's
It's 5 foot, right?
5 foot radius, so it's 10 feet.
Oh, is that
Oh,
all?
that's right.
Oh, I thought it was a bigger circle than that, but
No, it's pretty good.
Well, Aravae sees Ace run after the thing, and she's like, "What an idiot! What is he doing?" And she's gonna take off after.
Also him. Get there first.
Let's see
Okay,
how.
so Aravae.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make the speed. I'd like to try and make it to.
So if you move 30 feet, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would get right there.
Oh, good! Oh, good! Okay. I am going to stab it.
Yeah, pokey.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll then.
Do I have advantage?
Why would you have advantage?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I'm not
good as.
close enough
12
to flank with it.
Plus 6 is 18.
18 will hit.
And I believe we discussed things.
Roll your
Okay, great.
damage. I'll tell you to roll damage anyways.
Yes.
Cheerio, what are you doing?
I was not anticipating making it this far. And I'm hunter's marked it.
You
So,
have those.
doesn't matter.
8 plus 5.
So is the hunter's mark
13.
separate damage, or is it additional to the damage your weapon is dealing?
Let me find the wording.
Because that's important.
That is, I mean,
think it just says you roll an extra d6 damage.
no, because I've marked it. It's because of the magical thing I did
Until
on
the
it.
spell ends, you deal an extra d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Okay, so it is the same type.
Yeah.
Okay, so the total was
you mean it's magic?
8
Okay.
plus 5
13.
plus 6.
So 20, 19. Okay.
I mean, 20's fine too.
So you get a good stab in, and as you retract your blade, a little bit of blood comes with it, and the wound starts to close up, but it doesn't close up like what Fonkin or Ace would have seen. Yeah, so Aravae's sword has silver inlaid, so it is not fully silvered, so it does do some damage in this case, but not full damage. So Aravae, do you do anything else?
That's it, because I can't move. Wait,
Okay.
bonus actions. Nothing. Okay, that's it. But could we also add some music?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Can we add Pokemon battle music?
Yes, could we? Great.
I don't have that.
I just have the Smash theme playing in my head.
DMCA. Okay, Airic, you're up, and then Fonkin.
This thing is running.
It is running.
Shit, I guess we're giving chase. Oh, can I even see?
No, you don't have dark vision, so beyond the
This
firelight,
is dark.
you actually at this point you can't see Ace, Aravae, or the creature,
Oh shit.
and Fonkin is dimming into the fire, like into the
Okay.
fire.
I will follow them up to my movement speed of 30 feet
Are you going diagonally or north, or how do you want to do it?
towards them. However you want to do that. Give chase. I want to keep a little bit of distance because I'm a distance guy.
Okay.
I will light a torch. I'll pull a torch out of my pack and light it as I'm running.
Okay.
And use my bonus action to dash and kind of keep pace. Yeah, I'll just kind of run into the trees there.
You get to about.
Is that just full forest up there?
Yeah, like at this point,
And it's
the
just running,
forest
okay.
is thickening into heavy trees.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you a torch
I'll-
radius.
I mean, I'm only like 20 or 30 feet away from them on the sides, so I will.
That's your light radius.
Sure.
For bright light, and then it's dim beyond that, so you can actually see them at this point.
And I can
but
hear
not
them.
really.
I can hear them like running
You
into
can,
the
you can see
bullets,
shapes,
right?
but you can't tell what anything is.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can hear. noises. I can hear the wolf guy running or making wolf sounds, and they're like, oh shit, running after it and whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can hear and I can give chase, and I have a torch, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Fonkin, you're up. Then Laz.
Okay. I'm gonna move 10 feet back, and I'm gonna lay down.
Okay. You are now prone, Fonkin.
That's my turn.
Okay. Laz, you're up.
Would Laz know anything about silver with this?
Werewolves are pretty folklory, so you can make me a history check.
That's not bad. 19.
Yeah, I'd say you've heard the general rumors that werewolves are hurt by silver.
Okay. I'd like to run towards the werewolf.
Throw a silver coin at him.
Are you just running straight up?
You
You want to go diagonal a bit?
probably a couple squares diagonal, and then the rest straight forward.
So you get to there. That's 30 feet.
Laz is very confused why we're running after this as well.
Leaving the cart behind.
And from
Sad.
his distance, because he has nothing else he can do. He has seen that the stabbing's not working, or that it's just doesn't seem to be slowing
Yeah,
it
it
down.
doesn't seem to be doing much.
God, we got it.
Remembered something about silver. Reaches into his wallet and grabs a bunch of silver coins and throws them.
Okay. Alright, roll me are you proficient with improvised weapons? No. Okay, so just roll me a d20 and add your dexterity.
15.
15.
From here, how far are you, like... You're like 25 feet away. That's a solid throw if you can hit him.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get hit with it too?
Actually, I'd say, yeah, you're at 25, so make it with disadvantage, because throwing axe is 2060.
There's a lot going on in that dice. The exact same roll.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
15 hits.
whoa.
Yeah!
Wow.
Does it do damage?
Psychic damage. How many?
Just roll a d4 for me.
How many did you throw?
I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 coins. Like, it was not many.
You're not finding those coins again. It's not
3.
3. So you threw a bag of coins.
Not a bag. Like, literally just...
couple
Literally just
coins.
threw some loose change at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will it do anything?
I mean, you see the coins
Somehow
like
impacts.
you see the coins like bounce off of it. It doesn't seem to take note of it though.
That's still a good move.
So it's not like contact damage. It's not like
So like it doesn't start burning or anything where the coins hit
Yeah,
it.
that's on point with what Laz would know about this situation.
I do
The word silver pops us into his head and he
Yeah.
throws it. That's it.
I have silver.
Yeah, I have that. Alright, is that your turn?
I do.
You have another wild sword.
Yeah, but he's
I'm trying to remember now. I think.
You only used the direwolf.
Yeah.
2 is short rest.
Yeah, 'cause-
don't you? Long rest.
Yeah, because I was trying to think, like, when was the last time I slept? Last time I slept was when I was drunk.
This
And
might
then we walked in.
it might be too metagamey.
Yeah, I should have.
I was thinking about using my what's it called? Unsettled words to knock down the saving throw. The next saving throw. I can't do anything. The next saving throw is gonna make is the moving.
Well, you've seen Moonbeam before now, because Ace has cast it, so I think it would be a reasonable thing.
So I'm gonna
At the very least, it's like, hey, something's going to happen to it, even if you don't know.
Yes,
the
on
next
the.
one. You have seen Moonbeam before.
I'm
On the
just
demon thing.
Laz is just gonna
Yeah,
yell
in
out.
the cult.
Heal! That's right.
Okay. So
-3 to the saving throw.
Does that do it?
math is hard. What was it again? 14?
It's a
the
14
DC. It's close. It's really
Gosh.
close.
Either way, he does take half damage.
Either way. Sorry, what kind of saving throw was it again?
It's a con saving throw.
That would make it fail.
Okay.
Let's go!
If it fails, it has to revert back to its original form.
That's on its turn,
On
right?
its
At the
turn.
beginning of its turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so Laz, are you done?
Yeah, that's action is
It's Taric! Okay.
And
So top of the
The whole
round,
time.
the moonbeam strikes it. So go ahead and roll your damage.
15 radiant damage.
it's the key.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Okay. And then it fails, so it reverts to its original form. Okay. So Ace and Aravae, you guys are very close to it.
Yeah. Oh.
So you see as the moonbeam, like, sort of the magic kind of tears at it a little bit, and it quickly changes into a human wearing some dark clothing, and you see a hood down on the back of its neck. It is facing away from you, but it looks to be around the same size as the person that bumped Fonkin,
How big was that?
about 6 feet or so.
Okay.
Wearing the similar dark clothing.
Okay.
That is about all you can see, though.
Okay.
So that's its turn. At this point, takes a quick look back at you guys, and you see his nose start to elongate again. And he
What?
starts booking it, drops down to all fours, and turns into a wolf
Oh.
as he exits the moonbeam.
Okay.
He will provoke an attack of opportunity from both of you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
And you said regular wolf.
He turns into a regular wolf at this point, yes.
That's wild.
That's not gonna
Oh, nope.
Guys.
9 total.
Yeah, those won't hit. So it turns into a wolf and just books it.
Frick.
You go.
And yeah, wolves
Now,
have
would it-
quite a high movement speed.
Now, would it hit if it wasn't in wolf form?
No, they roll under 10.
Also, yeah, that's a good question. But
It would
yeah.
need negative dex for them to have. So it books it into the forest, and you can hear those footsteps are growing quiet fast.
Well, I
and
can
it's
track it.
given her. You can track it, yes. I have run out of map at this point, just for reference. So at this point, you guys are chasing it into the forest. If you choose to continue,
If we choose to chase it,
yes, if you choose to chase it at this point,
it's Ace's turn.
yeah. We're gonna drop out of initiative though, so we are now.
You can probably still see it though.
Yeah, you can still make out the wolf shape running through the trees, Ace. Aravae,
just
what's your night vision distance?
90.
You cannot see it.
I'm just gonna point out that I am currently invisible.
Yes, you are.
That's all.
If she's invisible, does she get advantage on that hit?
You were in dim light.
Not anymore.
Yeah, you were at this point.
Are we currently
Eric's
in?
torch is bright light with the radius and dim light beyond.
Oh, he
20
has
feet.
a torch. Oh.
Yeah, they're 20 foot. So
okay,
you're in
so
dim light. So you're
I'm not quite. I'm
you're
not
not- yeah.
actually. Darn it. Okay.
Are torches 2020?
Yeah, they're 20 and they're 20. Yeah. So, yeah, Ace, you can still make out the shape of it far ahead in the trees.
I can
Aravae-
still. I know where it is.
Yeah. Okay, so we are out of initiative at this point. What do you guys want to do?
I can still see it,
You
right?
can still see it's running through the trees right now.
Roughly the range, like how far away is he?
It's about 100 feet from you.
100 feet. I'm gonna do it. Can I go one action to just try to throw a guiding bolt at him? I know we're in a forest and fire and stuff, but I want to try.
You can try. Yeah. Okay. What else? What's everyone else doing?
Wait a second. Like for me.
That's a 14 total.
14.
Guys? Guys, what's going on? Are we chasing it? And then I see this big
You see.
bright beam of light shoot through the woods. Oh shit!
14 would hit it.
14 hits, good.
Ooh.
That will be 12 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then he's like illuminated.
Yeah.
There's mystical dim light glittering on him.
For a round, yeah.
Okay.
For 6 seconds. Yeah.
It's mystical dim light, so at this range, no one would see it. But he is a little glowy.
Okay.
You do hear a yelp from the damage. You still hear footfalls.
Aravae, after Ace casts it, she grabs his wrist and just says, I don't think it's worth following. We've scared it off.
Yeah.
It's gone. We need to go back to the princess.
Laz is gonna wander over to the area and look for the silver.
Okay. I've went from a sprint to a jog to just kind of bouncing on my heels at this point in the brush, just being like, are we going after it or what are we doing? We got the package back at the fire.
No. He's gone.
If I may, the moonlight is still in that area and probably making it a lot easier to find as far as those sparkling
You can
glitter.
make me a perception check with advantage to try to find your coins.
You get one chance of this because Ace is walking through the moon. He's kind of like, hey, get, come on. And he's dismissing it.
Aravae has also started to walk towards the princess.
Yeah, I've just started walking back too.
Oh, doesn't matter. I got a natural 20.
Wow!
Yeah, that's fine. As Ace is dissipating the moonbeam, it sort of poofs, and there's a little brief illumination, and you catch the coins within range, so you do get the money back.
I was gonna say, if anybody's gonna find these silver pieces, it's going to be Laz.
What a natural 20 right there.
That was
You get your worst
that's
silver
not
back.
bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
That's very good. That's awesome.
Silver didn't work.
Sorry, what was that?
Silver didn't work.
I don't
I'm
really
assuming
know
spiritual
how.
weapon's gonna.
Yeah.
Might work if you shove it down its throat.
It definitely
He's just
could.
gonna come back to the fire and check on the princess.
Silver person.
So,
Same as this video with you guys down, so you can see.
If we're going back to the fire, I just put the torch out in the dirt.
Where did Ace go?
he's
Under
underneath
Fonkin.
There we go. Oh my! Oh yeah.
My.
That's funny. Alright, so sorry. What was said there about fire or torch?
I'm saying since we're coming back to the campfire, I put my torch out in the dirt.
Okay.
And I want to try and calm down my horse.
Yeah, he's a little spooked.
Assuming he's freaking out.
Yeah, make me
I
an
think-
animal handling check.
I
actually.
don't know if you're okay with this. I would have probably taken him off of the cart. He's not just going to stay on the
Yeah,
cart.
he would have been like tied to a
tied
tree,
to a
probably.
tree.
But make an animal handling check. He's your horse. Make it with advantage.
13. 13.
13, just 13.
Yeah.
Okay. You're having a little trouble. He's not like kicking you, but he's pretty squirmy right now.
Oh, boy.
It'll take you some time to calm him down.
They're all dead now.
Laz will come over and try to help.
Let's make me an animal handling check.
Good, I'm very good with animals.
Lazzy hates you.
Okay.
Get away.
You can make an animal handling check for me, Max.
He's going to kick you.
No, you're kidding.
4.
Lovely.
I cannot make an animal.
No, you really can't.
Is that good?
I think that's the highest you've rolled, actually.
Animals
Yeah.
just one brand.
Just Laz coming close to Old Gray has
Laz, you're spooking
startled him even more.
Yeah, I absolutely am just going for the head and trying to pet. Probably get that.
It is not working.
As I see him like putting his hand towards the mouth. I just actually kind of maybe just let it happen. It's like, just watch it.
Teach him a lesson. I'm not taking my first point of damage. Someone's biting me.
You take 3 points. As Old Gray reaches out for your hand and you extend it slowly, like, yeah, it's okay, and he bites you.
Wow. Best thing I ever fought.
That's pretty amazing that your first points of damage are the worst.
8 sessions in, your first points of damage is being bitten by a horse.
By a
It's
horse.
gotta be a record somewhere.
That's amazing.
This horse is gonna win the campaign.
Yeah. The horse is Laz's
Yes,
new big
sorry.
bad.
Aravae, Ace, Fonkin, what are you guys doing?
I'm checking up on the princess.
Joining Aravae and checking up on the princess.
I'm going to stay laying there.
Okay, the princess is still out.
Okay.
She has not stirred.
Does she look okay? She's checking to make
She
sure that.
looks the same as she has for the past few days.
Okay.
No change, which could be good or bad. She doesn't look worse though.
Okay.
You think it's like these old like fairy tales that I heard. You think it's like a true love's kiss kind of thing? I'm sure it is. You want to test it, Laz? Sure.
You know what?
I'm gonna wipe your hand off first.
Let's not. I'd like to get to Elzirat and not be accused of assault or anything like that. So let's just like not.
I suppose that's a fair point.
Is she like sweating, or
No, she actually looks pretty peaceful.
she just looks like she's unconscious? She's not like
she's just
breathing heavily or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
it looks like she's asleep, but is
Okay.
unable to be woken.
She's breathing
Normally,
Okay, so
yeah.
she's not like having a fever or anything like that.
No.
Actually, I have a second question. Like, how old does the princess look?
She looks old. No, she's actually not actually super old. She looks to be like she's an adult for sure. You'd probably guess like early 30s. It's hard to tell
Human?
in this light. She's human,
Yeah.
yeah. This would be known that she's human. Sure.
Laz is going to sit down by the fire and start preparing his hunting circle.
Okay.
He needs to recover.
Can I leave her with you guys and not worry about you, I don't know, planting a kiss on her or something?
Yes.
Okay.
You just gotta want Laz. I'm not gonna do it.
Says Laz. Laz, make a deception check.
Airby.
Absolutely not getting into a consent issue here.
Airby's gonna walk over to Fonkin.
Okay.
Hey, are you still a wolf? Was you ready to change to a
He
wolf?
got knocked out of.
Oh, you
yeah.
got knocked out of it.
Yeah.
Are you okay? She sits down cross-legged next to him.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Okay. 21.
Oh boy.
Aravae, you notice on the right shoulder, I believe it was. I don't know if I noticed it, but if I didn't, right shoulder, Fonkin's clothing is torn, and you can see the skin below is heavily inflamed.
God.
Is Fonkin awake right now?
Yes.
Yeah, he said he plopped down
there.
You're just laying there. And I noticed this wound. So Arabi's like, oh my gosh! And she starts like looking through her bag and she pulls out like some herbs and stuff like that, and
Herbs and spices.
yes, and
Fried pumpkin.
she's taking out like a bandage, like just some like cloth that she has,
Okay.
that she has on hand in case people, like if she gets injured and stuff like that.
Sure.
And she starts just treating his wound right away.
Okay.
How did you get this? This doesn't look like a stab. I mean, also they didn't have any weapons. They had their like teeth, but
They had the one
Yes.
spear that was
and
thrown.
claws.
Through a spear.
And-
Just
They
laying
were
in the
wolves.
vicinity.
Yes, I know they were wolves, but what happened?
They were wolves.
I know that,
They
but what
bit me.
happened? They bit you? Which one?
wolves.
Which one bit you?
I don't know. One of them.
One of them bit you, or so I feel like you don't know which one bit you.
I was busy fighting.
Was it?
It's dark.
It doesn't look good. This doesn't.
Well, I
doesn't
could
look-
tell you that.
She finishes bandaging him up. Does anybody else notice that Arabe's like frantically trying to treat Fonkin?
I mean, you're not being quiet.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Laz
you guys would
currently
hear this, but
I have no
Yeah.
means
Do they
of
care?
healing. I don't have a healer's kit. I have
I'm
No
currently ritually
training.
casting. I'll be stuck doing that
Yeah,
for
he's
another
doing
8
that.
minutes.
I'm out of spell slots.
I mean, I am a healer.
Virtually casting your
would-
massage.
Based on her backstory with Max and Mirthtide, would she know about these creatures? I can also do a roll.
Make me a history check.
I'm not particularly
You're gonna have to multi-class into blood.
amazing at it, and I will continue not
There's
to.
there's a barbarian wolf
Okay.
class as well.
It's a total
Oh, yeah.
8.
No. Yeah, you can't really recall any info right now.
Okay. But I know that it's bad.
Yeah, like you guys have been in several fights together now, and like been hit, been cut, been stabbed. This looks
Different.
different. Like, you get stabbed, it bleeds a bit, and then it's, you stitch it up and you're okay.
In the middle
Or one
of,
of you guys heals it.
in the middle of doing the drawing on the ground for the ritual casting, Laz will just say, just give me a moment, I'll come over there and heal him.
What are you drawing in the ground?
That's how I'm ritually casting that.
Oh, so are you next to him now?
No, I'm staying right
Over
where
there,
I am.
over
I'm
there.
just finishing my ritually cast.
Just
Okay.
drawing Trondor.
Well, Aravae
Freaking
definitely
Toronto.
turns back to Fonkin and is like, "Are you okay? Like, how do you feel? Like, do you have a fever? Do you feel feverish? Do you feel cold? Do you feel like you want to eat people?"
Shh, and I'm gonna put my hand on your face. And while I do it, I'm just gonna sneakily cast Cure Wounds because I can.
On Aravae or on
On
yourself?
Aravae.
Aww.
Yeah, she's in much worse shape.
Yeah, you're much worse than me.
Currently,
Uh,
we'll see what.
spellcasting ability modifier, so my attack bonus?
No, you're
just your
wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Should be +3, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah, wisdom.
let's see, so 6.
Oh, they're going from 7 to 13. Thank
And I'm
you.
gonna do it for myself too, because I can.
Okay.
I rolled way worse. 4.
Okay. So yeah, you heal and like the scrapes and bruises and cuts from like the wolf claws kind of close up a little bit. This one really doesn't though.
Oh,
Inflammation like recedes, like you can see like the red kind of goes away and then a few moments later it comes back.
Aravae sees this happen and she just stays quiet.
Okay. I finished casting.
That's enough. Yeah, enough time's passed. Last now is unseen servant again.
I not unconsciously, I mentally tell my unseen servant to go over to the horse and start poking it.
Freaking horns!
Oh dear. Jeez.
Like, just like in like weird spots like the belly and just like the side of the face. I'm just irritated with the horse. Laz is irritated with the horse. He's not gonna outright damage it in front of Airic.
In front of me. You hurt my horse. I swear to the gods.
Laz
Keanu Reeves.
Laz will walk over to Fonkin.
Gold John Wick on your ass.
He's going to apply the same logic that he had with the werewolf and
You
take
throw
a silver
coins at me?
coin and start pushing them on the wound and
Oh my goodness. What? Why?
Just forcefully pushing it in.
Silver's good for it, I think.
Okay, are you pushing it onto or into the wound?
Well, if the wound is large enough for the silver, I might be like dipping it in.
Is it-
Okay, if you do that, I'm going to punch you.
Upon closer look, it is a bite mark, so it's 2 like punctures, and then the surrounding area is like red and inflamed and swollen.
Hold still.
I'm just gonna poke it.
Into.
Not like deep into, but just poke it enough that it's actually in the wound a little bit.
Does it
Yeah, I'm
hurt?
still gonna go for a punch, I think.
It hurts. You don't take any damage.
Does that mean he takes off all my bandages that I just finished wrapping all over him?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Just peels them off real quick.
Just gonna
I'm gonna go for a punch, because I'm annoyed.
just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Ooh.
3.
With my decimal AC.
You sort of just like bounce your hand off of him, but there's no strength in it.
And after seeing that he took off all the bandages she did, she smacks him up behind the head.
Yes. Why is everyone trying to hit me today? I'm only trying to help. Werewolves don't like silver, so
she sits back down next to Fonkin and kind of like pushes Laz just a bit out of the way, and she starts to rewrap his shoulder.
werewolves don't like silver, so if this thing is gonna make him a werewolf,
So you know what
if
that
we
thing
put
was?
silver in it, well, I'm assuming it's a werewolf.
What? What? Can
Is
you
that a-
tell me more about werewolves?
They are people that turn into wolves.
Why do they? Why?
That's a great question.
Okay.
Is this a thing we should be
I
worried
know they
about?
don't like silver, which is why I threw silver at it. But I wasn't sure if it would do anything, and obviously this must be immune to silver or something, but maybe the wound isn't.
Very smart.
To try to prod it.
And Aravae just kind of looks at Fonkin and quietly asks, "So, why were they after you specifically?"
Maybe I smelled bad.
I don't know. No, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Insight.
I had.
Does Fonkin smell bad?
We all smell bad. Let's just be real.
No, that smells great.
Somehow.
Perpetually.
I had cast a spell before
Magical
the
perfume.
encounter, and I heard them talk, and they wanted you.
Well, that doesn't make me feel good.
I don't think it should, but why were they after you?
I mean, it's easy to make enemies. It happens sometimes.
No, I don't think that's it.
Why do you think there's more?
Because usually there's a lot more to a story. He gets an out because he has amnesia.
As Evie's grilling, I'm going to try and slip a silver coin underneath the bandage and put it on top while she's bandaging it.
On the bed.
Just let it in.
I mean, yeah, come on.
I'm asking because if we're gonna have these things following us,
30-20.
Oh, come on.
Perception check.
what?
Perception check.
Oh,
At
What about
disadvantage
me?
because they're not paying attention.
what is going on? I don't even know what's happening.
He's putting
Perception
a
check at
silver coin
disadvantage.
on my wound underneath the bandage.
Perception at disadvantage. I rolled a 12 and a 13.
Wait, what about me?
Perception?
I think you're going to beat me.
You can make
No,
it
18.
as well.
Okay.
Disadvantage as well?
Disadvantage.
It's my
You
skin.
guys are talking, and like Aravae's bandaging your armor.
I'm also no, I finished bandaging it, but I'm asking a
As you're rebandaging
profound
it.
question. No, I finished it.
Okay.
Wait, are you trying to slip it while I'm bandaging him?
Just underneath it.
So neither of you noticed that.
I'm very
How
distracted.
could I possibly beat that?
Yeah. What did he roll?
30-20.
Yeah, but what is the total?
30-20.
Dirty 20. So
Oh, it's
20.
a dirty 20. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's helpful.
Subtract 1 silver from your bag. Yeah, you don't notice it. It doesn't hurt for what it's worth.
Shoving
So-
it this time.
So the
Yeah.
reason why I am asking is if we're gonna have these creatures following us on our way back or other places, it would be good to know what's going on.
I mean, I don't think they're hunting me, so I think we should be fine.
You don't.
Deception versus insight.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, I don't really know they're hunting me. I know they
Deception with
work.
advantage.
Okay. I
Versus
mean,
insight.
I'll take it, I guess. Deception. Okay.
Can I participate in insight? Not passively, but like disadvantage insight? Because I'm not really
You're not paying very good attention.
up to you. I'll also just take insight passes.
So
You're too busy trying to slip a coin
That's
in.
true.
I rolled a nat 20,
Oh, come on, you guys!
and it's a total 24.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean,
Doesn't help at all.
I don't know, this is the thing though, it's like, me, I don't really know that they're hunting me.
But-
I feel like I'm hunting them.
But here's the thing: like, do you
What
would
was-
you
what was
recognize
your,
them?
What was your roll total?
13.
13, okay. So, Aravae, you're not pleased with that answer.
I'm not pleased with it.
That's really what I wanted the rolls to determine.
Okay. Because I mean that checks.
I don't think they're hunting me, even though they wanted me, but I don't think they're hunting me.
I mean, I think they just don't like me.
Why?
I'm a druid. I'm a druid and they're werewolves. They're bad.
Are you like mortal enemies or something? Like, are you sworn?
Are you talking from like 20 feet away? 50 feet
Whatever.
away?
We're not all sitting in. We're sitting around a fire. Are you like sworn to defeat the king of the werewolves or whatever? Is that a
They're abominations. I don't like them.
strong word?
You're a strong word.
I didn't say I disagreed with you. I just said it's a strong word.
I
Okay.
actually don't think he's very strong at all.
No comment.
Well,
Ace, what are you doing in all this?
Think about how I miss Taric.
aw.
It's a bromance.
He's just like, man, everybody's like arguing and he's injured and it's like, man, that fight would have went a lot smoother. Big Taric was around.
Oh, for sure.
How many days in are we into the journey?
This is the first day.
This is the first one.
Wrong immediately.
Yeah. Taric might be the glue that holds us together. and then he'll come over and check out Fonkin as well.
This is the morally centered Captain America of our group.
I am Loki.
I was just gonna say, and with that, Aravae just kind of senses that there's no sense in pushing or prying any further. What's done is done, and Fonkin is hurt, which really sucks. And she still is feeling quite not fully healthy. So she's just gonna get up and she's going to walk over to the cart where the princess is, and she's going to actually set up a bedroll on the ground.
Oh,
And
surprising. for
she's
Aravae.
going to go ahead and lie down and just try and fall asleep. She's just crashed, essentially.
Okay.
That's a great idea. Laz starts to fall asleep as well. He brings the hunting servant over to set up his bedroll and get everything done and then give him a little massage as he falls asleep.
And is the uncertain servant like tangible?
Yes.
Like, if I walked into its area, would I bump into it?
Laz will send it to walk into Airic. Yes.
Is that you?
Yep.
Stop it.
Okay.
Who's
I guess
keeping
I'll
watch?
stay up and watch again.
We'll keep first watch.
Technically,
injured.
Eric and I have already done our watch.
Yeah.
Technically.
So Ace
I
and
was on the adrenaline.
Just saying.
Alright, Ace and Fonkin are keeping watch for
You
now.
know, werewolf.
Fonkin, are you good, mate? You need to rest, or that looks that's a nasty bite.
I'm fine.
It looks infected.
I said I'm fine.
Famous last
Sure,
words.
fair enough, mate. You're fine.
Okay, so Aravae, Laz, Airic, you guys go to
Yeah,
sleep.
I'll set a bedroll up by the fire.
Okay. Ace, Fonkin, you doing anything on your watch in particular?
Just watching.
I'll go for another prayer.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Are you gonna do it right beside me?
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna try to hide it.
Good.
It's he doesn't care if you know, it's fine.
Okay.
Special.
Alright, roll me a d20.
Sure. That's a 2.
Oh my goodness gracious!
This
what
guy
do you
does
pray?
not want to hear from you.
I think he sees probably Fonkin's injury and he's probably just gonna ask, like, regular healing didn't seem to work. What can be done to heal him?
Stonewall.
Yeah. Unlucky. Not tonight, I guess. And, he'll just watch.
Okay. So if no one else has anything to do, the rest of the night passes without incident. So you guys
That's what you said. Set up watch last time.
Full rest.
You guys get a long rest.
Oh, good.
Gain
I
your
was
spell
really
slots.
missing those 3 hit points.
Oh my
Etc.
word.
I was missing like 10 that I took from you.
For Verified.
Old Grey is the best horse.
We're not talking about that. Nope. Nope.
Oh, we might.
Okay, you guys wake
You
to
like hit him with your sword.
Yeah, she did.
sunrise. It's a fairly bright morning. It's clear. You can see
Get rid of that death.
for a good distance. So, all feels pretty good right now. You guys continue on the road.
I find a place to sit on the wagon.
Last
You can
find
like
place
sit
to
on like the
wagon.
tailgate of it and hang your feet off the back,
It's
maybe.
totally fine.
Okay.
At this point, it's like it's a losing battle. Trying to get Laz to not be a shithead, trying to sneak his way.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, Laz has successfully managed
it's
to
over it.
sneak his way out of the wagon and just stay on it for a while.
I mean, I know you're there. I'm just
It's pretty
like,
fun.
I don't have the energy to freaking deal with this.
Both in and out of character.
If you don't like him, it's still wear you down.
So true. Okay, so you guys
Makes you singing the whole time.
spend another day going on the road.
Yeah.
Fonkin, when you wake up, you notice
Oh boy.
you know your body pretty well.
Oh no.
Your arms are a little hairier than you remember.
I guess we just have to shoot you with a moonbeam every now and then.
I just think to myself, this is weird. I don't say.
And your shoulder hurts.
Yeah. We just like try to cover it up if I got some. I don't know.
You've been bandaged. There's bandage all
Right,
over
yeah,
it.
so
It's covered.
Yeah, as soon as you touch your bandage, you feel like a round, hard thing.
You do.
Laz!
Pocket it,
Throw the
pocket
coin
it.
back at you.
Oh, I would have stolen it. That's okay.
Say,
Yeah, well, I don't care that much about money.
Absolutely catches that coin, puts it back in the
snatches it out of the air.
It's a little Matrix.
Oh.
it's not
summons his magic servant to clean it up for him.
Ritually or regular?
No, you better use that
If this,
spell
if, this
slot,
doesn't-
man.
if this is happening before we
I
get
feel
going,
like you ritually cast
Right.
that
I ritually cast it first thing
every
in the
morning.
morning.
Yeah.
It's the most
yeah.
cast spell.
Oh, morning massage, right?
Well,
Morning
it
massage, evening
happens
massage.
like during your morning routine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So you guys head out on the road. Like I said, it's a clear day. You can see for a good distance ahead of you. The road looks clear. Don't see any people traveling in either direction. Is there anything you want to do on the way?
Fonkin,
Go ahead. Go
sorry.
ahead.
Should we be worried?
I don't know, should you?
I would think so, yeah.
I don't see why.
We got attacked by a pack of wolves led by a man wolf who seemed to be out for your head. And you said you had a feud with them or something, and
No, you said I had a feud. I had never said that.
well, you called them
Hold on, you have a feud?
abomination or whatever.
Well, I don't like them, doesn't mean I have a feud with them.
My point is that you clearly don't like them, and they obviously don't like you, and they're trying to kill you. So are they going to come back to finish the job?
Well, I guess
Should
we'll
I
see,
be
won't
worried? Why are you so unhelpful?
we? I don't know what's gonna happen. I can only tell you what I know, and I don't know what's gonna happen.
Insight check.
Has this happened to you before?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I wanted to see if he's telling the truth on what he said in case this happened.
It's okay
before.
because I rolled a 2.
You can go for it as well.
Oh, fuck.
Did you roll a 3?
Yeah, fucking roll. 3.
Wait,
Deception.
What are you gonna?
This could be safe.
If he rolls a
Like,
nat 1,
are you guys
that gives us a chance.
Well, it depends what his bonus to deception
I have a bonus that I could add on.
Yeah, it's a.
You're not gonna beat me. Oh. 21.
Yeah, no. Alright.
Yes.
Very convincing.
I mean, honestly, like, I'd never had this happen before. It was different before.
That is totally believable. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, fair
Yeah.
enough. I just, thought you maybe had some experience with it. I just figured the group should know we're transporting valuable cargo
I have experience with running. That's all I have experience with.
with running.
Yes.
From that?
With your little legs?
What other legs would I run with?
Well, I guess you can turn into other things.
Laz, just sit there. just listen. Running from him. From
Yes, I run from the labs quite often.
Ooh, this sounds like a fun game.
You're sitting on the cart, you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm done. He's clearly dodging the question and being unhelpful deliberately, so I'm just riding my horse, I guess.
Les spent the last day trying to identify the two things, but zero luck because I
He
can't
doesn't
identify
actually
this.
have identified.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
And so he's gonna do that for like 10 minutes and get frustrated, and then keep an eye on the road, specifically looking for like fruit and berries that he can go eat.
Ooh. Are you walking and doing this?
No, I'm sitting.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm trying to see from the road.
Make me a perception check.
Please use some poison berry.
It's a natural 1.
Oh my lord!
You starved to death.
No.
That'd be perfect.
So it was a perception check. So no, you don't see anything.
I just wanted to say that Aravae is walking on the side of the cart that Ace is not. That's all.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's like,
There's
he kind of like feels around on his back. He's like, man, my back is like killing me. What happened to it? And then he remembers that you hit him in the back. And then he's gonna be like, hey, Aravae.
No, she's not. No, she's hiding, like on the other side of the cart. Not very well, but she's like, just doesn't, like, she didn't hear anything.
Aravae.
I think he's just trying to get you.
I'm gonna
That's
walk
moving
like
his head
around.
around.
I'm gonna walk like around the cart, kind of check around, see where she is.
As he moves around the cart, does she notice? Because I feel like she noticed. She's aware that
Yeah,
he's...
no, I'm not trying to be quiet about it because I didn't think
she
you'd try to hide.
definitely tries to dance her way around to the other side of the cart at the same time.
Okay.
Casually.
Am I just watching this happen in front of me?
You're just like you're
That's a
just
long
riding
game
a little
here.
train.
You're just
Like,
gonna keep on.
For a day.
Yeah, for like the rest of your life.
someone's gonna trip.
20,000 extra steps just.
Someone's gonna trip.
I don't think it'll be Aravae, but I don't know.
Yeah, Ace, you kind of wheel your way around to where you thought Aravae was, and she's out there. Laz, you've obviously noticed that Aravae has moved.
Yeah. I'm gonna let him go around a few laps if that happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and trip him.
Oh no! I'm gonna first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check in the cart because now I'm like, okay, she's not on my side. She's not on that side. I'm gonna look in the cart and I'm gonna be like, hey lads, have you seen Aravae anywhere?
No.
Just the princess of the cart.
Okay. My head out of the cart. Guys, where's Aravae? Did we lose somebody?
I think she went over there. Point to her.
I'd like to point in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Oh
I'm
dear.
gonna trust Fonkin here.
It's almost as if
goodness.
that has not earned the trust of the party.
It's almost like I don't believe
As
lads.
soon as I hear
half the time.
Fonkin say anything, I know that he's gonna believe him.
Yeah.
Because it's Fonkin. How fast is the cart going right now?
Like, moderate speed.
Yeah!
That's not
You're
helpful.
like
10 kilometers an
you're
hour.
not running, but you're keeping a decent pace, like a brisk pace.
I would like to.
Rage.
I'm thinking I could make it work, but there's going to be a roll. She's pretty desperate. She's going to
Avoiding social
try and slide kind of on the ground
And go on.
and try to grab underneath
Oh my
the cart.
goodness.
Okay.
I don't know how successful she's gonna be at
You
this.
can make me an acrobatics check.
Suddenly the cart goes bump, gets run over.
Yeah, can you imagine? And death save, just okay. Okay. Acrobatics.
Yeah.
18.
Aww.
You feel pretty good about it.
I feel pretty good about it.
I'd
Am I pretty good about it?
I'd like to cast Disguise Self and look like Aravae.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. I need to be gone.
I'm gonna keep looking around the cart. Do a couple more laps.
Am I successful? We didn't actually get to that part.
You feel pretty good about it, yeah.
Okay.
You're like under the cart, holding
Oh my
on,
god.
like,
I
dragging
don't know how long I can hold on to for, yeah.
Last, you cast Disguise
Oh
Self.
my
As
god.
Ace is kind of like poking around the cart.
He sees you sitting right there, right?
You now
Well, I would do it when he's not like
yeah.
directly.
Well,
in front of me.
while Ace is like looking away, you now look like Aravae.
Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more laps and then I'll look in the cart again and I'll see Aravae. And
Wasting so much time.
I'm gonna hop in the cart and
You got nothing but time.
be like, where did you disappear to?
It doesn't change your voice.
No, it doesn't. I know that.
I am here for an Aravae impression.
Gavin cannot do an Aravae impression, but Laz will try. I was around. Can I make a deception check or some sort of performance?
Make a performance.
Can I look behind me and see this?
And
That's
Ace, make me an insight check against
Oh.
So those are two high stats to roll.
this.
Poorly.
How poorly?
What a question. I got a 10 total.
Dang, you got
A 7.
Yeah.
A natural 1.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Can I turn around and like see this? Like see Aravae with like Laz speaking from
You
it?
see them chatting. You're on the front of the horse.
Is
with
it like the
wagon
voice
noise,
crack
so-
thing that gives
Yeah,
it away?
you probably wouldn't catch it, but Ace, despite your not very good roll, you catch a weird voice crack out of Aravae. Doesn't seem right.
I got something in my throat.
Everybody's listening to this from below the cart. She's like,
Gold or something?
I think I might have come down with something. What's up?
You're not buying it.
You know, I just realized, where did Laz go?
Oh, I think he went off into the bushes to go and try and find like something to eat. I think he saw like an apple.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Actually, no, I think I gotta talk to Laz now too, and I'm gonna just poke my head out of the cart and I'm gonna be like, oh, Laz, come on back.
I'll try and. I don't know how to throw my voice. He's gonna try and throw his voice.
it's a
Try and throw your
performance,
voice.
maybe?
Performance with disadvantage.
Can we give super disadvantage?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could, if you were here, you could use a luck point to make a reroll it, but you're not here.
Hey, Laz, in the distance is gonna be like, I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage rolls.
And Ace,
Insight.
insight with advantage.
Oh, man.
Yeah, without
You've
that.
caught something.
guidance.
Yeah, I should think so.
In the moment, no.
No? Okay. That's 18.
Pretty close. 16.
Again, sounds like that voice came from the cart.
I'll do my Aravae voice again. God, he'll be right here. What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna look at Aravae, I'm gonna look outside. I'm gonna look at the princess to make sure and something's like
Yeah, something.
some weird heist thing.
She seems the same.
She seems the same.
She seems on the level for what it's worth.
Is there like with the cart?
It's-
Is there like boards that are like slotted that you can kind of see through a little bit?
There are
I
blankets
mean,
put down.
there would be, but yeah, there's like down and blankets and that.
However,
you wouldn't really be able to see.
How long have I been holding on?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like a minute.
Your arms are like
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
For for the arm burn.
Oh, okay. 13.
No.
What's the?
What do I do? What happens?
As all this is happening, Aravae, you like your arms are screaming, and you finally can't take it any longer, and you let go and kind of thunk and
The cart goes. Just other question. Does that mean Ace is right behind the cart, walking?
Ace is
No, I poked my head out. I'm still in the cart.
Ace is in the
You're
cart.
in the cart.
Ace is
But
in
I
the
would
car.
hear the thud.
Yeah, you
obviously.
hear the thud.
You hear more than just the HUD.
and-
You have
and-
HUD. You
and-
hear,
and-
oh.
And you
Yeah.
see legs, and then torso, and then the rest of Aravae.
Before he sees the entirety of Aravae. This is so dumb. I'm loving this.
Why are you just wasting spells? Oh god, Anton.
Just made it sound like I'm gonna go kill Aravae or something.
No, this is
Laz is bored.
spending
It's true.
spells.
It's really the main.
well
aspect.
100%.
What's his
100%.
guiding force?
Can I try and cast invisibility on Aravae before he sees her?
You can cast it.
Isn't it touch?
It's touched.
Is
So-
it touch?
So I would try to be very nonchalant and get out and like just quickly like.
This is going to be a skill challenge for you.
Okay, that's
then.
fine.
Okay, so the thud kind of happens. You see her foot kind of poking out. Make me an acrobatics check. See if you can quickly reach down.
Gosh, I'm doing poorly today. 7.
Ooh. Yeah.
Otherwise, I will cast Disguise Self.
Oh, I'm glad.
Can I make myself look like...
Yes.
We're just trying to. It's supposed to have a conversation, my guy.
So, what did you say you rolled?
7.
7. Okay.
She does not want to have this conversation.
Just to avoid
So
it.
bad.
As you go down to try and like reach for Aravae,
100% trip and bit it.
yeah, like you trip Biffit out of the cart and kind of fall as Aravae's tumbling. You guys collide. You're trying to cast Disguise Self.
I cast Disguise Self to turn myself into Laz.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
You now see tumbling behind you, Aravae and Laz.
I'm gonna hop out of the cart.
Eric,
Okay,
go
Laz-
to the cart now.
Laz
What the hell is happening,
Laz
guys?
will do kind of like the pose on the ground.
Laz, why were you under the cart?
I guess when I hear the bump of her falling, I kind of look behind and
See people tumbling. And
Laz,
I kind of
Laz and I
slow up.
we thought it'd be funny to do a prank.
I still don't believe that that's actually Aravae.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now Laz is underneath the
Now
cart.
you have two Lazes.
no, he's still.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
I want to roll to see if I
Do
can.
something first. I know what I'm doing.
I want to roll to see if I can like see through this.
Okay, you can make that insight check.
Is that okay?
I'm eating some
Last
trail
make me
mix
a
and
deception
enjoying it
versus
real.
Fonkin.
It's like
I got a 9. So considering
Can't
his,
roll lower than that, so.
his track record.
Well, his minimum is
Right,
10
yeah.
plus 8.
19.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Seems on the level, Fonkin. Ace, what are you doing?
So they're right near each other, right?
Yeah, they basically like tumbled, like, under and off the cart. They are standing. It's the classic thing where, like,
Yeah.
they're standing there and they're like, I'm the real so and so.
I'm gonna look like both of them in the eyes. And I'm gonna slam like a foot down into the ground and I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on both of them. Because I know
Okay.
what it does now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
It's not a transformation, so it doesn't happen.
It's technically a shape change.
It's not a shape change, it's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
Yeah, but if I'm the real Laz, which I'm not, it's going to
we're both going to take damage.
It's gonna
This is-
burn you both, yeah.
That's it.
With
Oh,
radiant
that's so funny.
light.
You guys both have rapiers.
Yes.
No, I have a short sword.
You have a short
I have a
sword.
rapier.
You have a rapier. You have a short sword.
I have a
Okay.
staff.
I made myself look like Laz, though.
Yeah.
So I have a short sword, but it looks like a rapier.
Yes. So. Okay, step 1. you cast it.
Yes.
So,
Hope we don't have an encounter tonight, guys.
Hopefully not.
so you guys.
Both of you con saving throws.
Yeah, you guys get hit by this moonbeam, so you both need to make a con saving throw.
You can never leave it.
I'm not a part of this.
Con save?
Yep.
Okay, 17.
Seriously,
Exactly.
Taric leaves and everything goes.
What? Twinsies.
17.
Wow.
Okay, they both pass.
So we just take
Half
damage.
Right.
Oh,
Best
what's the
using all
damage?
of the
What's the
damage.
damage?
Oh, it's not that bad. It's 6
First
after.
you get hurt by the
6 after
horse.
3.
Now you get hurt by Ace.
3 damage both times,
So you guys each take
My goodness.
3 damage.
What was that for? What was that for?
Come on!
Do I notice anything about them change or?
Make me a perception check.
So,
I'm
with
also
it's built into
so.
the disguise self spell. They can, if they know something is up, they can make an intelligence investigation
I'm
check
getting it.
against the DC.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Depending on what you roll.
It's what is the roll?
Perception.
Perception.
I got 14.
Unlucky. 6.
Fonkin, you notice
Yeah.
the beam of light
So I'm fully stepping out of it immediately.
before you do,
Obviously.
Yeah.
as it kind of envelops them, it how do I put this? You see the light, like, you know, it's casting on things. It casts along the sheath of. This is so confusing. Of Aravae's rapier.
I think it's Azalea and
Are we talking?
Laravae and Alice.
Are we talking about the fake Aravae?
The one he's looking at as Aravae.
Okay.
The last, like, sort of third of the sheath, the light just passes right through it as though it's
Not an actual.
not there.
I'm gonna walk over to Aravae.
Which one?
the one that looks like Aravae.
The fake
The
one?
fake Aravae.
Gotcha.
Will the real lass please stand up? No.
You both stand.
Aravae, can I see your sword, please?
Why?
Because I want to see what real silver feels like.
Here. I'll take a silver out of my pocket. Just hand it to you.
That is not what I meant. I know what a coin feels like. It does.
This is a valuable heirloom. I'm sorry, I can't give it to anyone.
You threw it at a werewolf.
Yes, because that's what it's for.
What in a werewolf?
The silver coin.
Okay, gotcha.
No, what?
When I said valuable heirloom, I was patting the sword.
Fake lads at this
Oh,
point
okay.
starts
I
walking
misunderstood
towards
that.
the cart to sit in the cart.
Okay.
I am irritated but can't do anything.
I'm gonna grab
Ace,
fake Laz's arm
Oh.
before that.
before
Yeah.
that happens, I'm just gonna. You've had enough time to have done this to inspect their appearance at this point, if you'd like.
What's the roll? It's the intelligence one. Right?
It's investigation against the spell save DC.
Who, you're investigating her?
I'm investigating.
I mean,
Laz.
Fake lads or real
I'm gonna
lads?
investigate fake Laz as I
Okay.
can.
So,
I love this so much.
yeah,
15.
that would be high enough.
I'm behind.
So,
You secret.
Ace, you like grab Laz's arm as he tries to go by to sit on the cart, and you're probably more muscular.
Oh yeah.
So,
She's very live, but I'm actually.
yeah,
Oh, right, because this is like the actual form.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
no, I
form
don't,
isn't
do
changed.
not have
They're
the same.
disguised.
No.
and you notice your hand is now partially inside the arm.
It's a glitch.
He's clipping.
He's
So you're clipping through Laz's arm.
What are you doing to Laz?
It's absurd.
Okay. Let's drop the disguises. Okay, guys?
Okay, so Aravae drops the fake Laz disguise and just kind of smiles at Ace and is like, That was fun. Wasn't that just fun? That was so fun.
I'm looking at fake Aravae.
Yeah, now there's two Aravaes.
Absolutely keeping it up.
You can do the same.
I'm just gonna come up and I'm gonna grab your arm and I'm gonna feel that it's not the same size.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a roll. I'm just the fact that I know it's not you.
The
Or I
jig
know
is
it's not
up.
Aravae. So
She's been jagged.
okay.
If you're not gonna drop it, I'm not gonna force you to drop
Just
it.
smiles directly at you.
No.
It's a good thing, you know, that, I mean, you hit me and then it's like, I want to talk to you about it and then you go and hide. And
I didn't
Change
hate
everything.
you. I hate you, but I didn't like. It wasn't like. It wasn't. I mean, kind of was, but it wasn't.
I mean, you can just tell me that. I figured it was an accident. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe that you hit me. Like, holy crap, how could you possibly ever do that? But at the same time, you gotta own up to it.
Hiding does make it look better.
It does make it look
It
better.
does not.
Doesn't it? Makes me
Don't
think
change my
that
words!
makes me think that you stabbed me in the back for no reason.
I didn't stab you in the back.
You slashed me in the back.
I like to think while Aravae's talking, fake Aravae is like trying
Trying
to
to
do
mimic.
the same thing.
Very much.
And Laz, this is the reason why we don't trust you, by the way. Just so that we're all on the same page.
Well, don't get mad at Laz. He
Why
was,
shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I get mad at the guy who's trying to convince me that the person that I should be talking to is actually him?
It was just a bit of fun.
I don't
It's a
find
long
it fun.
trip.
I just don't find it fun. I know it's a long trip. But I want to be able to trust you guys, and this is hard. Makes it very difficult.
I mean, you don't exactly make it all that easy either.
Do you really want to get into this? What have I done? Aravae, what have I done?
We don't know who you are, or where you came from, or
You
why
do know
you
where I
are
came from.
the way you are, or where you're from, and
You do know where I'm from. I've told you I'm from Ravenhill.
yeah,
Why would I lie about that?
a lot of
I
half.
have no reason to lie about that.
We'll start.
I believe you. I want to believe that you have amnesia. You make it very hard sometimes to believe that you're oblivious to your
I
past, but
promise that is 100% true.
I just want trust and honesty between everybody. Alright?
There might just have to be some openness then.
Sure.
I saw that Fonkin. Shifty eyes.
I'm sorry I stabbed you.
It's alright.
I didn't mean to, and you're just.
I know
You're
you
so quiet.
What do you mean I'm so
You're
quiet?
so quiet. You walk up and you're just there all of a sudden, and
I'm not even trying to do
what
that.
were you doing there, anyways?
Fighting! We're fighting a bunch of wolves! Why would I not go right up in there?
You're so squishy.
You're right. But without Taric, I mean, there's not much we can do.
Oh gosh, where is Taric?
At that moment. No, I'm kidding.
Not at that moment.
How badly at that moment that I want to disguise myself as Taric.
Guys.
Honestly, I don't know. We haven't exactly had the smoothest of friendships, and I just feel like no matter what, I am just going to wreck it or something, and I really feel like stabbing you by accident wasn't a helpful thing, and I didn't want to be unfriended yet. So I
I'm
avoided
gonna
it.
unfriend you over an accident that happens out on the field there. Because I know that one day I might accidentally stab somebody myself. Like, it could just happen. I feel like hiding and getting Laz to help you out with this makes it a lot worse for yourself.
To give her some credit, she didn't ask me to. She just did it because I thought it'd be funny.
Did you know where she was, though?
I mean,
I saw you looking for her, and I saw you not looking at me.
I'm gonna deal with that later. Possibly never. Because you got your own stuff going on. But,
Oh, everything's chill over here.
so I just say let's just keep moving for the day. Sooner we get to Elzerat, the better.
Yeah, that sounds like a better way to look at things. That's a good idea. And as that she's saying that, she starts backing away and starts walking alongside the edge of the forest, and she's also just looking for things that kind of catch her eye, like mushrooms or like cool looking stones and
Are you
stuff
sure
like
you're
that.
still not being influenced by Laz?
Why would I be?
She was looking for it before.
Oh, no, this is something Aravae does on the regular.
The moment Arave's buzz is off the cart, Laz slides back on.
I don't think she made it onto the cart.
Nope, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
I just go to Gray and just start plodding along again without a word.
Okay. Airic can make me a survival check.
Okay. Ah, survival. Oh, wow, that's good. Better, not great. 13.
13.
A little something. A little something.
You don't find anything particularly interesting. You find like mushrooms and berries and some herbs and enough that you're like, hey, this will be pretty tasty.
Okay.
But nothing catches your eye of
That's
like a
Aravae.
more, rare variety or anything like that. Okay, so you guys are back on the road.
Literally.
Yep. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you make camp for the evening?
I'm good.
Okay.
I mind link with Aravae.
Go ahead and roll. Are you doing your like?
Yeah, I guess I
Time-based thing?
do it the whole
So this is kind of getting towards you.
3.
Yes, you have 3 hours.
How are you doing?
Oh. Airic. Oh, hey. Hi. I'm okay.
Alright.
I'm okay.
Do you melt with her only?
Yeah.
Just looking for things.
See that? Find anything interesting?
No, but I mean, there's some helpful things.
It's good.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, just clip-clopping along.
Yeah.
Is everybody all chums again?
I don't know yet.
I don't know if we were chums to begin with.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Was it a massively jerk move? What I did? I was just trying to avoid a tough talk, and I just wasn't ready to have it yet. And to tell you the truth, I feel really, really bad about stabbing him. But
I mean,
I don't know, I just find Ace a little temperamental, and feel like, I don't know what happened when he was in Ravenhelm, but for all we know, he could have abandoned his people, but I don't know.
I mean, people do what they do. It's Ravenhelm. I heard some stories from people in that place.
There are a lot of stories. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I think it's not abnormal to want to avoid sticky conversations. You might have taken it a touch too far. And Laz always takes it a touch too far.
I resent that.
That was... Yeah, I thought that was so interesting. He definitely made my job a lot easier.
I don't say that in an entirely negative way.
Honestly,
he just likes to poke.
I was very surprised.
Likes to poke.
Yes, he does.
He very much does.
It's such a trait of my own.
Well, so long as you're not too bent out of shape about it.
No, I'm totally fine. It's just, it's hard knowing there's something going on. I know that there's something more. And
More with Ace?
well, honestly, with all of us, all of well, I know what you went through, and
Sure.
and obviously I know what I went through, but Fonkin's very secretive. And
Yeah, he's straight up Cajun.
Laz is just conveniently amnesic, and Taric just left everything for Ace, and Ace, he left his family, and they were cool with that. Just don't buy it. I think there's a lot of secrets among us, and yeah, I'm curious how this is all going to play out, because I know that your Stray has a plan. I just don't know what it is.
The gods are mysterious.
That they are.
I can't say you handled it well or not well, but I mean, things happen in the heat of battle. Don't think any of us are, what I would consider expertly trained, maybe
Yeah.
individually, but we're not, a unit of like trained soldiers or anything, so working together, in the heat of combat is new
Yeah.
to us, so people might get accidentally hurt. I think next time maybe just own up to it right away. Just right away, just address it, apologize, move on.
Live
Well,
and learn.
you know.
That's what
Sure,
Lillian always said. So, yeah. Well, if it's okay by you, I think I just need some time to think.
Not a problem. I might sever it.
Okay.
For the rest of that day's journey, Laz is going to be using minor illusion to pretend to use as little action figures and just redoing the little battles that we've had, but Laz looks a lot more heroic.
I love that. Oh, that's great. Okay. So you guys make camp for the evening. Too low.
We didn't go anywhere. We went in circles.
We're going in circles.
We're going in circles. You guys make camp, make a nice fire. Aravae, the mushrooms and berries and things you found are a welcome addition to trail food. So,
Those skewers.
sit down for a bit better of a meal than what you've had in past days. Let's take a first watch.
I can watch.
So, watch too.
Where would you guys like to sleep?
Comfortably close to the fire. Comfort is paramount.
Where's the cart?
Where do you guys put the cart?
Maybe just,
I feel like we would try to hide it maybe in the tree line.
right, maybe
left.
back towards the tree line a bit.
And if
Oh.
possible, I would
That was
like
a
to
zoom.
make a hammock above the cart.
Hammock above the cart?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So to the right, to the left, sorry? Where are you guys putting it, just for reference?
Just above me and Fonkin there.
Sure. Sure.
And I'll tie up old gray, and, nearby.
Okay. So Fonkin, Airic, you guys stay up for watch.
Yep.
The rest of you asleep. It's a particularly dark night tonight. The moon you can see is just half moon at this point, so is casting some light, but overall it's still pretty dark. Airic, you can't see past the firelight as usual.
Yeah. I'm
Fonkin,
keeping
you
an ear out, though.
You can see fairly normally, but it feels dark to you.
I'm keeping an ear out.
You guys do anything? Say anything with each other? Quiet watch.
Yeah, I'm just quiet.
How's that bite?
Hurts.
Worse? Same?
Same-ish.
Wow. Things don't heal overnight.
Unfortunately, no.
You both make me perception checks. Ooh.
Oh my word.
For one.
You rolled a nat 1?
Yeah.
8
Oh.
with a psionic boost.
Total of 6 if it matters.
It's less bad. Yeah, you guys are kind of quiet, deep in thought, listening to the crackle of the fire. And what you fail to hear,
Taric.
suddenly, no.
Ah.
Oh.
But you see before you hear it. Because you weren't listening very well. You guys aren't like this.
What?
Well, you might like this. I might like this more. You guys see, all of a sudden, you are alerted to the sound of not wolves. That's just background. But trees and bushes like being pushed and like trampled over slowly and noisily.
Oh.
And now you pick up on the noises
From what direction?
from all around you.
What the hell is it? What is that?
Giants.
And I need everyone to roll me initiative.
I don't know what that is.
You guys used all your spells!
I did not give any advantage in between the time. That's unlucky.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I legitimately can't tell what that is.
These dice.
Would you mind, Chris, just zooming in real close so we can get
It looks like a
What?
view of a house map.
Giants, I think.
Not giants.
Oh god.
They're not
it's
giants.
then.
Yeah, giants already.
What?
We just spent an entire campaign
Those are
doing
zombies.
Are those zombies?
But those are giant zombies?
They look like
Big groups of
It looks
zombies.
like a group of zombies.
Giant
Three
clumps
groups
of
zombies.
bodies?
What?
You guys, as you get a quick,
Are we all awake?
I assume your watch yells.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I see it,
Wait.
Guys. And I stand up and I gently but firmly kick Laz in the ribs. Guys, go, get up.
Why are they showing their names again? I hate this.
Zombies.
There's
Zombie
zombies now?
mob!
Okay, well, stop looking.
Mob zombie.
Mobs. I like that. That would have been so much better. So you see as they, not quietly, but sort of slowly, trampily into the firelight, 3 mobs of like zombified creatures, some humanoid, some animalistic looking, some rotting to the core, some in more reasonable physical shape, but they're sort of 3 distinct mobs essentially. Look at everybody.
I'm up in a tree. Do I get advantage of any kind?
You're in a hammock.
I'm in a tree still.
Yeah, you're in a hammock.
In a tree?
Yeah, hammocks aren't known for their ranged weapon capabilities.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be sneaky. Like a
maybe
surprise attack.
Maybe look at that.
Yeah.
I think
Also
surprise
see-
only works if the
Well, I
opponent
woke
is not
up,
aware that there's
Which
any
apparently is
combat.
we're all awake.
We're all awake as they're stomping through
That's
the.
like-
It's
you
like
wouldn't have
happening
surprise for
right
this,
now.
Sorry?
You wouldn't have surprise for this
I know
because you're
exactly.
being like yelled into action and everything.
We're the ones being attacked.
Yeah, but I'm up in a hammock. I feel like that's what I was doing.
Can I just take damage?
Ace.
18.
Ooh, sure.
Airic.
19.
Aravae.
17.
Wow.
Goodness, guys.
Fonkin.
6.
There
I
it
thought you were about to
is.
say 16.
6. Wow.
Wow!
A lot of
16,
numbers in a
17,
row.
18, and 19?
Jeez. It's gonna be tough.
15.
Yeah, what
Right?
is.
I didn't roll an
Superman.
Yeah, riding on a horse. That would be sick.
The shining blade of light.
To the east of the
With the power of Grayskull!
Power of Grayskull. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I want you to be a werewolf and He-Man.
Werewolf He-Man.
He-Wolf.
Laz, you have a positive dex. Right? You have dex.
Yeah,
Yes, I have two.
Okay. Alright. So there is no surprise, thankfully. These things weren't exactly quiet. So Airic, you're up, followed by Ace. And we're before long rest, so spells expended are expended.
I only used one.
I also
Ace
used one.
used
I
the
gotta
second
make,
level.
I gotta write that.
Yeah, sure.
For moving. But Airic, you are up first.
Right.
Oh boy.
Everyone rolled so well.
These are just.
Groups of zombies.
What am I seeing in like the dim
So they're
firelight?
not giants.
They're not giants,
They-
but the firelight is giving off enough light for you to see them fairly clearly. It is quite literally 3 writhing masses of zombie-like bodies coming towards you
Have I
guys.
seen a zombie before or any kind of undead?
Maybe.
Would I know
but
what this
you've-
is?
It's pretty.
Have I heard of undead?
Can you?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear just from a quick look. Like these don't seem to be living, at least not in the traditional sense.
Like they're visibly rotting away,
Yeah, like
or
like rotting body parts, like occasional limb hanging loose.
and it's like a crowd. It's not like a big amalgamation of limbs or something.
No, it's not like a limb monster. It's like a
Okay,
crowd of
okay.
zombified things.
Before we move on, I think it's really
I thought it
important.
was.
Everybody should be moved to be where the cart is and above it.
Like up here.
Yeah, because no, above
Like
where the
directly,
cart
she's
is.
like she has.
On top.
Yeah, you were
I'm not made the hammock
above
right
the
above
cart.
it.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Okay. I'd say the other positions probably were about right, sleeping near the fire. So yeah, Airic, you're up.
I will. Oh boy. I can't get advantage. I can't get my sneak attack.
His turn.
I will.
You can steady aim, but
I
you
will-
can't move them.
Yeah. I will back up. I'll go south 15 feet. And I will hold an action of my short bow if someone gets within 5 feet of a mob.
Like if one of the party moves forward or a mob moves to them, basically.
Yeah.
If they get within 5 feet of each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, I think.
Sure, you can do that. Okay, that's
And
that it.
that's it, I guess. Bonus action.
Nowhere to hide here.
I'm not hiding. Dash, tish, engage, hide, steady. Yeah, no, I can't steady aim because I moved back. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Ace, you were up, and then Aravae.
I'm gonna move. So Ace is gonna get up from bed. Very, very tired. Very sleepy. He's kind of gonna like squint-eyed, kind of look around. He's gonna move just to the right of Laz.
Directly right?
Yeah, directly right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take off my necklace and I'm gonna like put it really high in the air and I'm just gonna yell out, "Go away!" and I'm gonna turn undead. It's 30 feet around me. They all have to make wisdom saving throws, DC 14, or be turned.
Yeah, you don't have to destroy.
I don't have destroy yet. I don't think it would destroy all of these guys.
What was the DC?
14?
14 wisdom.
14 wisdom.
Okay. The one on the left succeeds. The other two fail.
Oh my god.
The only thing they can do on their turn is run away from me.
How long does that last?
That lasts
Like a minute, right?
a really long time. It lasts a minute, and I don't know if they get to redo the saving throw or not. I don't know.
I think only if they take damage.
Then it just ends.
You should maybe tell us that, though.
Yeah, does he know?
I mean, I don't know.
It's a good
For
question.
1 minute, or until it takes any damage. It has to spend its turn moving as far away from me as possible. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. It can't take reactions, and for its action, it can only use the dash action. Or try to escape an effect that's preventing it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, it can only use the dodge action. I'm going to point at whatever the two groups of them that aren't turned.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be like, guys, don't attack that one, and don't attack that one. And then I'm just going to look at the last one.
Okay. Yeah, so
I'm
the
just
one on the
tired.
left is.
Are they already visibly like recoiling and going to move away or something?
I'd say you guys see like a pale flash of light from Ace, and like you see them like sort of slowly like similar to fear, I suppose.
Sure.
They seem to be very wary of what just happened. Okay.
Bonus action, spirit weapon, right beside the horde, whichever horde is not turned.
Okay, that would be the one furthest to the left. Okay.
That's unlucky. 10.
10 hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Do you want it right there?
Good old zombie.
Other side.
That's good to know.
So you managed to remember to wait just a hair longer for the head of the scythe to form.
It's gonna be 9 damage. Force damage.
9 force damage. Okay. Alright, that ends your turn?
Yep.
Aravae, you're up, followed by Laz.
Alright.
The spiritual weapon doesn't count as an enemy of the target, does it?
Yeah.
Would that trigger my sneak attack?
No, you're looking for like your allies.
Just wanted to confirm.
Also from here, you probably can't even really see the spiritual weapon.
Does it glow in the dark?
Not enough for you to see, I don't think.
Okay.
It's like a blue light.
Aravae, you were in your hammock.
I was. Aravae jumps down from her hammock and stands on top of the cart.
Okay.
And she knocks an arrow in her bow. And she was just barely able to see Ace cast the spell and then shake his head and like point to these two things. And so she aims it at this other mob. Now, how does Hunter's Mark work in a situation like this, where it's a group? Or does
It counts as one creature for the purpose of this.
okay? So I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the farthest one from me.
Yeah, the one on the far left.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am using my dreaded ambusher, but I don't have to move to use it.
No, it's just a feature.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to snipe at it.
Okay.
And I rolled, modified 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And so on the first hit, it's going to be, a D. So this is a 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. Frick.
5.
5.
Plus your
5 plus 4, so 9.
9. Okay.
And then she's going to shoot another arrow.
Okay.
It was a 2. And
What's the total?
A total of 8.
That is.
Okay, well, then
It's a bag of flesh.
Yeah.
then it's another 9.
Okay.
And I have 1. Nope, that's it.
That's 2, yeah.
Man, when we do level up, I'm gonna have 3 attacks
First round every
on the
time.
first round. Yeah. And That's my turn. I'm trying to stand over the princess and try to keep her out of sight.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find some blankets and cover her even more with it.
Okay.
That's it.
Sounds good. Alright, Laz, your go.
Laz is genuinely terrified. This is a real situation. He's going to grab a stick out of the fire.
Okay.
Go over to the fire. And then,
Like here?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Grab a stick that's on fire, I'm assuming.
Yeah, easy enough to find.
And I'm going to yeet it directly at the left one.
Yes.
Whoa.
Roll me, what range are you at? Again, you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
How close would I have to get through?
If you move up 5 feet, you're within.
Oh, it counts
I'll,
now.
I'll move up 5 feet.
Okay.
I mean, it's not great, but you also said that hits. So,
Is it an 8?
just dexterity. Yes.
8 hits.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
Roll me a d4.
I never expected to throw so many improvised weapons.
Yeah.
2.
2.
Okay. Whole point of improvise.
Yeah, it hits it and like you see a little tuft of flame kind of like burn some of the non-rotted clothing. Seems to have done something, but
And last runs away.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved 1, 2, so you have 4 more. You can get to there.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. That's it for last.
That's it for last.
Okay. So the one on the top left has to move away.
Dash away.
They don't have the ability to dash. So
Dash away, dash away.
it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do things. It's basically 20 feet up off of the map now. And there's no save it can make.
No.
Okay. Alright, Fonkin, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna turn into a brown bear.
Okay.
A big brown bear.
Yeah.
Big brown bear.
Brown bear, blue ball.
bull. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go attack the one horde I can attack.
Let me just add you to the
Where did that? Oh, right there.
battlefield properly.
I see.
I'm a bear.
Almost there.
And
Is he then considered in
Don't you think bear?
don't think there?
is the bear giant size?
That's just
Or
brown bear.
Brown bear is large. You're doing the large ones.
Wicked the
Yeah,
beast.
large piece.
Okay, just gonna add a turn for Fonkin Bear.
I love Fonkin.
He's
6. Yeah, it was 6.
about 16.
I'm good with that.
Roll a 1 and a
So
3.
Fonkin Bear, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go attack the horde that we can't attack.
Okay.
The mob zombie.
Mob zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you charge over to it in bear form.
Yes.
Do I have advantage with the spiritual?
No, only
it's
Ace
just-
gets to
okay.
flank with it.
Cool. Well, I still got multi-attack, so I'm gonna go with my claws.
Can I seize my opportunity of a raging bear coming in?
Yeah, once he gets there and attacks, you can
Sure.
trigger your attack.
13 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that was 2, 6.
Already was going to be lost.
Plus 4. That's 16 slashing.
Wow.
Yeah, I backed that up.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, next one.
Oh, nice.
Still good enough. 12.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness, I did it again. It was 16.
Very nice.
Okay.
Ooh, well done.
You're like, as you run in like bear form, you're like hacking limbs off, and they're just going flying.
Nice.
That ends your go, Fonkin.
Yeah.
So Airic, you make
like
a shot.
a head or a heart or something available.
There's a lot of heads and hearts.
A lot of hearts. Okay, what
Yeah.
that is. Yeah, 9, 7,
that
17, 15, whatever. Alright, here we
Not
go.
impossible hit. And you get your sneak attack.
Sneak attack. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15 piercing.
15 piercing. So you see Fonkin Bear like slashing limbs, flying
That's
everywhere.
what I was waiting for.
Yeah, and you take a good shot, and you see like Fonkin, you're tearing bodies apart at this point. Like they're not very sturdy, so this mob is quickly disintegrating. And with one extra well-placed shot, the sort of one full zombie at this point gets shot right through the eye, killing him.
Oh, nice.
You stole my kill!
Yeah, that goes to Airic.
I think you got like 10 for that.
He softened it up for
No,
me.
1. Counts as 1.
He just like counts as one. He just like bear sounds.
Bear sounds.
There's that.
Bear sounds. Don't know.
Alright, so that's the end of Fonkin's turn.
Yeah.
So it is the mob on the right. It is going to
Run away.
move away. Where can it go? So it just can't go towards you, right?
It can't willingly move within 30 feet of you.
And it has to run away.
It has to run. However
And
fast it can.
Was there something about reactions? Or?
Can't take reactions.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
I think that's literally just for opportunity attacks.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Top of the round. You guys hear frantic and furious clip-clopping of a horse at pace.
Holy shit.
Taric, can you roll me initiative?
I messaged you in on Discord right at the start of the battle. I did roll initiative.
Okay,
I
perfect.
was like,
Oh,
shit.
lies!
Straight up.
It was straight up lie. I saw you roll and I'm like, wait, I don't know. But then you started rolling all this other stuff. I'm like, no, maybe it was just that. It was just... There.
Well, plan B.
Yeah, I figured you might have been doing that. I was going to message you to do it, but I was like, you're probably doing it.
Fantastic.
So I whip around and
I was
aim my
like, big
bow.
old 8s.
Finally.
Holy
Oh,
He's still
Taric
better than me.
right there, for reference.
Oh, there.
Perfect.
There he be.
You like, Taric, you just hear... You hear the familiar voices of your friends yelling and screaming at these zombies, and you come charging in.
And bear sounds.
And bear
Bear
sounds.
sounds.
To this point, when you hear fighting and bear sounds, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, that's my party.
Okay, so Airic, you're up. An ace.
I whip around and aim my bow where I hear the horse coming. Do I...
You can't see him from here. No. You hear a horse charging.
I probably would have a torch. That would be.
You probably, from this distance, you see a rider carrying a torch, but
Yes.
you can't quite make out who it is.
Yeah.
Who's there? Halt.
This Taric, don't shoot! What the hell is going on?
Get your ass over here.
Do I see a massive mob of zombies?
It's pretty much right in front. Like you're charging here, and you see this huge mob of zombies running effectively towards you.
Oh gosh.
Huge mob of zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airic, do you shoot anything, or are you just holding?
No, I just tell him to get over here.
Okay.
Get over here.
All right. That means Ace, you're up with Aravae up next.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be riding on the road?
He hears you guys off the road, so he's heading towards.
So now he's automatically engaged in combat.
Yes.
Okay, just
He
double
didn't,
checking.
he can't see very far,
Right.
so they're
Okay,
literally
just
running towards
wanted
each
to
other.
clarify,
in the
that's all.
darkness.
Yeah.
Clarify.
Every time!
Yeah, clarify.
I'm gonna move 3 spaces from Airic to the right. So like
Here?
yeah, about there.
Okay.
Obviously I have dark vision out to the
Yeah, you can
so I
see easily.
everything. We toys can see. I'm just gonna yell over to Taric. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, long time no see. Don't hit the zombies. They're running away from me."
Thank you. That's good to know.
Yeah, I think I scared them off. Pretty sure.
You seem to be handling yourself quite well. I guess I could just leave then, or.
No.
Yeah, we got it covered.
Do you do anything else, Ace?
No, I'm not gonna attack it.
Okay. Aravae, you're up in Laz.
Aravae is freezing. Can she see Taric? I mean, she's hearing
You
all
have
this
90
stuff.
foot dark.
I do have 90-foot dark
You
vision.
can see him.
Okay, so then she's like super relieved. And then she is just. She's gonna hold her action.
Okay.
And since it's Ace's spell, she's gonna wait and see if he attacks. And if he does, she has a bow and arrow, like an arrow ready in her bow.
So your trigger is if Ace attacks it.
Yes.
I guess, could I have done the same thing?
Actually, could I just say instead if anyone else attacks it, just if there's an attack
anyone
on
attacks
it, then it's like, well, then it's too bad. So yeah.
Could I have done a similar thing?
Yeah, you don't really do anything else. Okay.
Straight
Laz.
punch.
You're up.
Laz is being told not to attack anything. So he kind of just slowly makes his way back to the fire.
Where are you going?
Beside Airic on the right.
Okay.
And he, I don't know if he does anything.
So let's fight, guys.
You sit on the ground.
No, I'm not gonna sit. I'll pick up another stick. A fire stick.
Another fire stick.
Alright. Is that it? Okay. You hear trees and bushes continuing to be pushed from above where the one ran away. There's no save, so it can't
Ace,
do anything. It's
are
just
they going to come back?
Ace, you can see that it's still moving away from you.
Yeah.
But that's all it can do. Taric, you're up. You have a big, massive zombies in front of you.
Yep, but I haven't.
You did hear Ace yell at you not to attack it.
Yeah. So I'm going to go straight to the fire and catch up friends and reassess the situation from there. See if there's any other threats.
Okay.
You're a horse.
He is on a horse, yeah. Well, you don't recognize the horse.
Oh,
Horses have enough speed that you can
Yeah, I figured this
get
one.
over all the way over here if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, you see like the massive zombies as you go by. Like normally you'd expect something to take a swipe at you. They're just like not even really focused on you.
Yeah. Interesting. Ace, what did you do?
I don't know.
Alright.
I woke up standing up beside the fire.
Alright.
Okay, Fonkin Bear.
I'm gonna go 10 spaces or 10 feet to the right, and I'm just gonna be prepared if the North Horde comes back to attack them.
Okay.
Yeah, I would also say I
So you're
want.
just waiting for it to get into melee range from you.
Exactly.
Okay.
I just want to dismount and also hold an attack in case.
In case one gets within melee of you.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Mob on the right continues moving away into the forest. So, at this point, we have 8 rounds of combat until the channel divinity ends.
And then if they want to come back, they gotta spend another 8 rounds to come back too.
It's true.
All in
So,
favor of getting the hell out of here?
you guys hear the trees crashing and whatnot, growing slowly quieter.
Or if we're heading right, then we would go in the same direction as the other zombies.
No, one went up, one yeah.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
think
one
we're going
more.
this way.
Which
I
way?
You guys are going left. You're going
Yeah.
We're going left.
Yeah, which is.
Away.
Yeah.
Middle.
Oh, we're going back.
Ace,
to
how long will this last?
Hmm?
How long will they keep running forward? Do you know?
It'll take them a minute to come over.
Probably let's lowball the guess at about a minute.
Alright. Sounds good. So either we need to get ready for a fight or we need to get moving now.
Let's get moving.
Which should we put the package on a horse or hook up the horse to the
How
cart?
long does it take to hook up with the cart if there's like more than one person hooking up the cart?
It takes a little while.
You guys would have to make some pretty good rolls to do it fast enough.
Taric, just push it.
just hitch it onto Taric.
Hitch it up, Taric.
I don't know how we're gonna get the princess on the horse, and
You can have someone ride a horse and someone can be sitting like in front of you while you're like around them,
that is I
just
don't know
to keep
how
her from
that.
falling off.
I mean,
DM, how would that work?
I could go on a horse and Taric could carry her.
We have 2 horses.
Like walking?
Apparently, I have 2 horses.
I think we've now decided that we're going to wait for them to come back because
How would the mechanics of somebody who is unconscious being put on the horse work?
You'd have to have someone to keep them on there.
Yes, that's a
where I'm
given,
gonna
but
be
if
on
that is that a possibility?
Possibility, yeah, she's not super heavy.
Okay, well I vote that Taric takes her.
do we have anything left in the cart?
No.
Just
It's just her. It's just for her.
It's just
Fine.
her.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get moving.
Okay, we'll give her up.
I'll take her. And
You need a hand?
Nope, I just take the princess
You're just
onto
onto the horse.
Onto the horse. I'm up on.
I'm also mounting my horse. I have a lantern also. I'm gonna light my lantern. I have a
Aravae walks over to Fonkin Bear
Yes.
nice.
Wait,
and,
he just pushed me.
and asks Fonkin Bear, "Can I catch a ride?"
like
Catch a ride. Yes. And, catching a ride with Fonkin Bear.
Actually,
played that in so long.
Ace,
Yes.
you feel comfortable riding?
Comfortable as I'll ever be.
Alright, I jump off and get him up on the horse. I'll follow behind. Get
What,
moving.
is Laz gonna go to Eric?
Yeah.
This is not a good plan.
Who's not on a horse?
Okay.
Me.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Laz can go on the bear too.
Yes. There.
Someone jump up behind me. I don't care who.
does.
I try to jump on the horse.
I give him a hand. Just because we need to get out of here.
I somehow end up backwards.
You're backwards?
No, I don't think so.
Facing Airic directly. I'm in front of Airic facing him.
Behind me, facing.
That is some Kanye West stuff going on with it.
I don't care. I just help you up if you're backwards, whatever.
Scramble up.
I give you the lantern, but hold this, be useful.
So you guys are leaving the cart then.
Yes.
You're facing right now.
And the princess is on the horse with
Ace.
Ace. Have you ridden a horse before? Nope.
What?
Okay.
Why would you ridden a horse?
Why?
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you guys trying to just book it? Are you walking?
Booking it.
Booking it. Ace, make me an animal handling check.
Oh my goodness.
I should.
You should guide him,
you
serious. You should probably.
Didn't you
Guidance
ask him if it was
yourself.
okay
I
to
don't
ride?
think I have timely guidance this time.
No, this is very quickly.
Yeah, it's a 13.
Better than
13.
This is him just about to start going?
This is as you guys get going.
Okay.
The horse is
Come on,
a little unruly. You're like,
come on.
you're trying to keep it in check. It's going okay. Can you also make me a dexterity saving throw?
You're just on a
Princess
foot, Taric?
Okay.
Yep.
What do you get up behind
That's
them?
better.
You get up there.
There's
Two of them up there.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Why do you jump off the
You're managing to like keep the horse just in line, and like the princess is kind of bobbing around, but you are managing to keep her on the horse as well.
Okay.
So you guys are booking.
I basically embraced Airic.
How, like, Fonkin, a bear is bigger than a horse.
I think horses are faster than bears.
Yeah.
But a bear is bigger than a horse, so if need be,
We're safer, but slower.
Taric could catch a ride with us.
Yeah, I mean,
You'd be pushing it with my chainmail.
yeah, it'd be
Okay.
tough. He's
Yeah.
heads.
I'm a bear.
He's
Come
a
on.
bear.
I'm
So
a bear.
if you want to catch a ride,
Yeah, I think I'll catch a ride.
it would slow you down a bit, but you'd still be
Faster than.
I'm still strong.
I think we can. I think we just need. Taric is thinking we need to get the princess forward and away from this,
Yeah,
and
I
like
think-
me, the bear.
I mean, if we get caught up, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, the three of us will be.
Yeah.
We'll follow. We'll be behind.
Yeah,
We'll,
okay.
We'll catch up.
yeah.
I'm keeping stride with Ace and the princess, whatever that looks like.
And last.
If I am facing backwards, I'm holding the lantern, but I'm holding it behind his back.
Yes, it's not helping very much.
Well, I can at least see where they are.
Yeah, you can see the road behind you.
I put a hand on the side of your face and just push you so I can see where I'm going. And then I grab your hand and I lift it into the air
Yeah,
or
this is
out to
straight
the
up.
side or something.
My arm is tiny fast.
Yes, it would.
Just
Okay, so you guys are booking it. I'd say with Falcon Bear carrying 2 people, you probably. I don't think you could move full move speed.
Yeah.
Especially since you don't have a riding
What
saddle
is
or
full
anything.
move?
A bear is 40 feet.
Yeah.
So you guys are basically dashing, but Fonkin Bear I don't think can dash with 2 people on
I'm
his
just
back.
curious if it's the same as one of us just running. Because if it's the same as
Yeah,
just one of us running,
You wouldn't be able
then.
to keep up.
has better
You move
you.
10 feet faster.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's
Yeah.
helpful.
So you guys are moving at Fonkin's speed, basically.
Okay.
At my regular bear speed,
I would
40
say
feet?
at like.
if I can't dash,
Yeah, I'd say maybe speed and a half. So like
60.
60.
Yeah.
So the horses
That's
are
nice.
cantering a little bit because they could go faster, but you need Fonkin Bear behind.
That works really well though, because.
Okay, so you guys are just going down the road, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How long are you gonna go for?
Till it's safe.
Until
You shake your head. I mean, that's what we do.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm in the mind of like, we saw a mass of whatever the hell undead monstrosities coming out of the woods. I don't know why they're there. Maybe they were drawn by the princess, maybe they were sent, maybe there's just that kind of thing in the woods around here. And we need to just not stop, as far as I'm concerned. Until we get back to town.
Well, we're following Ace, and Ace, you said that
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay.
Space.
Yes.
You make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
11.
25.
Oh, nice.
Yo.
Facing backwards, light also facing the direction I'm facing. I have a pretty good view. I'm doing nothing, so I can watch out nearby.
Yes. You guys are traveling at a
Perception.
decent pace right now. You don't see them behind you. Definitely over a minute has passed at this point.
Yeah.
So you guys are pushing on for a half hour
Yeah.
on the road.
Yeah. And walking speed, that's like 4 days. Zombie walking speed.
That's okay. So half hour passes. You guys catch your breath, calm your nerves, breathe a little bit.
Hey, can we figure out how to turn me around, please? There's no time!
Just. This is even more uncomfortable for me as it is for you. Just.
Laz eventually just kind of rests his head on Airic.
I just let it happen because we need to go.
Yeah, we gotta go. I mean,
Yeah, we gotta go.
gonna stop him?
Okay. So what do you guys keep going? Do you stop?
No, I'd say at this point, I don't hear anything like the rustling or anything. Could I just, I want to actively keep an eye out.
Yeah. You've been keeping an eye out. You haven't seen anything break the tree line.
Okay.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. I'll help with that. So, can he give me help?
His guidance touch.
Guidance is touch.
You're on separate horses,
Right. So,
so no. I'd say
can
that.
I do my own?
Especially trying to ride your own horse, which you've never done.
Yeah.
And
Can I do
keep
my own
the perception
perception
from
check?
falling off.
Make me an animal handling check first.
7.
7. No. You were too preoccupied not falling off a horse.
I see everything with
3.
Laz, you've like got the lantern up in a way because you have dark vision normally, so you're actively blinding yourself.
Oh.
You're having a hard time seeing. Okay.
Also tired.
You guys do.
You were rudely awakened.
Very rudely. Once it's safe.
We can't stop.
How
We
far
need to get.
away?
We need to get this done.
From Elzirad?
No, from the rest of the group.
You guys are all you're traveling as a group. You're
Okay,
traveling
we're just
at
we're just
Fonkin
behind.
It lasts how many?
An hour.
An hour.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
so you're half an hour into your bear form.
Yeah. 31 minutes.
Yeah, effectively 31 minutes, yes.
Eric, I do agree with you, but we gotta rest, you know? Like, we've been traveling all day, we just pushed on another 30 minutes.
What happened the last 2 times we rested? We got attacked by a pack of wolves led by a man-wolf thinking man thing, and
You did what?
whatever that was back there, I don't know what that was. I've never seen that
There
before.
were zombies.
I'm not stopping to rest. We need to deliver this package, and if the package isn't being delivered, I need to just
How far are we?
go.
Physically, we
You
can't.
guys are still like
Several days.
4 days.
No, less than 4
Physically.
days.
So you're not traveling as fast as when you went out. You're traveling at normal pace because you had the cart and everything. So you have after sleeping, your next long rest, you'd have 4 more days.
I thought that the cart would give us more time, but I guess
No,
not.
it moves.
That's fair. Aravae definitely takes a moment, looks at Taric, is like, we gotta catch you up on some things.
Like?
A lot of things, but maybe what are we doing?
After we sort of
I'm operating out of fear at this point. I'm like saying forcefully, like, we need to go, we need to get the package delivered, but it's more of like, I don't know what those insane, horrible things that came out of the trees were, and I don't want to go to sleep in the woods with that around.
Laz will grab your face right in front of his.
Yes.
Eric,
Laz, I can't see.
it's fine. Look at me right now.
We're riding a horse.
Stop for a second. We're fine.
We
We're
can't
away from
stop.
Danger. Breathe. Do you know a breathing exercise?
No, I don't know to breathe in exercise.
I think if you breathe in and out really fast, it'll calm you down.
Oh, God.
And
hyperventilating.
Eric
Feel-
passes out.
I mean, it's one
Off the horse.
It falls off the horse.
Okay. I understand, we gotta deliver the thing. But
The princess.
She's a person.
She's a person.
but
She's a paycheck.
we physically can't go for that long.
We can try. I can try.
But on the way there, we did go through one of the nights where we didn't rest.
You went an extra hour.
Oh, that's true.
We just
Never mind.
Every hour you go past is
A
more
point.
and more dangerous.
So, like if we traveled for another 30 minutes from here, we'd have to make the rolls and potentially hit.
Oh, I see.
Exhaustion.
I don't.
Which then can give us disadvantage on future rolls for exhaustion.
Very bad.
Where are we on
I don't
the
know
map?
about that. I just know
At
that
this
he's
point?
freaked out and he wants
Yep.
to keep going fast.
That makes sense.
Grabs your face again. Ricky, last.
In out. Breathe,
Fine.
breathe.
You guys are
We got away.
got there. You're like I said.
What
you're
if
still
the
at
more
We're
power-
halfway-ish there.
You're not quite. This is your second day. You have 4 more days.
Those aren't animals in the woods. That's like corpses coming up.
And we're
What if they were
literally in the
sand?
middle of the wilderness.
Yeah, you're on a road, but you are on a road in the forest.
We will figure it out. We're stronger together, I believe.
Honestly, we took out that one mob really quickly, and the other 2 ran away from Ace.
That's right.
So if they come back,
Can you do that again? Nice.
If I can get some sleep, I could do it again.
If you can get some sleep.
well, then
Even just a short rest, I can do it. So.
yeah. How does that work with short rests? Do you take points of exhaustion if you don't take a long rest?
Yeah.
You still do.
always have to do it.
Well,
Yeah, you get a long rest.
I would say
It's like, well, it's not sleeping.
at the very least, Ace needs to get some rest, and I think Taric, how did you get here so fast? You said you were gonna meet us in Elzerat.
Well, you guys took a little longer, and things worked out a little faster than I expected in Caulfield. So I'm here now.
That's what I heard.
What?
Coffee.
No, I heard, yeah.
Yeah, coffee.
Listen, I think we seem to have lost him for now. Let's try and get some sleep.
I agree.
Airic, we'll have watches. We'll keep and make sure that we're not surprised by anything.
I've never dealt with anything like that before.
I don't think anyone
Hey,
of us
me neither.
has.
You seem awful calm.
Heard stories, but I know with enough protection and a wise eye, we're gonna survive. We're gonna be fine.
It's just another new thing.
Alright, fine. I'm outnumbered. We'll stop. Get your sleep.
I'll stay up with you for the first
I'm not
watch.
sleeping.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'll take a second one.
Okay. I'll watch with Ace.
Alright.
I am going to. How big is the cart?
Cart's gone.
Oh, yeah, there's no
You guys
cart.
left the cart behind.
Card is
Aravae is going to set up her panic, and she's going to turn to Taric and be like, "Hey, could you help me put the princess in the hammock?"
It's a good idea. Absolutely.
Awesome.
So you're putting the hammock like up?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But I can also do this thing where I tie up one of the sides and I throw it the other side, and then you can put her inside, and then we can pull it up, and then she's a little bit higher up.
No. Yeah, that's a great idea. All right. And I don't know if we need
You guys
to.
know, working together, you don't need to
Fabulous.
Cool. Yeah.
Taric, you're very strong.
There,
Beefy.
before I pass out for the first watch, I'm going to turn to Ricky, put an arm on your shoulder, just like make very meaningful eye contact. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration.
Nice. Nice.
Which lasts
10 minutes.
minutes.
10 whole minutes.
It would help with the roll.
It's true. It's very true.
Okay, so you guys tentatively make yourself some camp. Fonkin, you exit bear form.
I'm gonna find a tree. Sleep in.
I'm gonna set up my bedroll under, like, beside one of the trees from where the princess is being
Okay.
hammocked, cocooned, rather.
Okay.
I light a torch and I am pacing.
Alright. Are you talking to, and who are you watching with? Taric and Airic?
I am,
Taric and Airic.
Perfect.
I am,
Terraria.
you know,
Stop.
eyes and ears open. I am freaked out. I'm doing laps of the camp and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just like a calm and stoic presence there, where it's like Eric is very like just like a very
Can you
quiet,
say
like
anything to
shield. Yeah, keeping an eye out, shifting head back and forth, keeping an ear out.
Do you say anything to Airic?
No, I think just let it be, let him play himself out, and like unless he's gonna like I've dealt with jumpy guards before, like
Yeah. True.
I mean, eventually maybe I would come back to the fire and stand or sit, but I'm, yeah.
It's a good way of tiring yourself up, though, in a good way.
Yeah. Okay, you guys keep a weather eye, listening for crashing of trees, bushes, anything like that. Can you both make me perception checks?
Does my inspiration
Has it been 10 minutes? Or more than 10 minutes? Aww, benevolent DM.
What is that, a D6?
It's a D6.
no.
Oh, what did you roll?
Wait, did you roll at advantage?
No, he gets a D4.
He gets his. What did you
Uh,
get? 1. You don't have any wisdom?
Oh right, it's just a
It's perception check.
just
Yeah.
perception, right?
Yeah.
That one, which brings me to a grand total of 3.
Yay!
I rolled a 12 with the inspiration, so I added psionic, brings it to 16.
Nice.
Considerably
That's
better.
really good, actually.
Yeah, Taric, you're
Yeah,
you're
I've been-
you're pretty winded, I think,
Yeah.
from like trying to catch up to the group.
Yeah,
For
sure.
Airic, you're pretty alert, so you keep your eyes
On.
watching, your ears on, and you know you're alert to every cracking twig and everything. But
I got my bow in one hand and a torch in the other.
yes, it is all quiet at the moment. Ace.
Do we need to leave?
Wait.
No.
What is it?
Make another saving throw.
No.
We never touched on that, by the way.
Yeah.
No.
Ace, as you drift into sleep, you feel a bit troubled. You haven't had much success talking to your goddess.
Get my book ready.
You ponder what was another night spent in prayer, another night with no response. It feels almost deafening, the silence you've been met with, save for the one night where you heard something. As you contemplate this in your sleep, and your consciousness slips away, you're suddenly aware of yourself at rest. The ground around you feels warm and wet. Your eyes open. You find yourself not in your bedroom, but lying at blank white space. And around you, and under you, a large pool of crimson blood.
You I'm just gonna like push myself up.
You clamber to your feet, and you utter a startled shout, but no sound escapes your lips. You hurriedly start looking over yourself, searching maybe for an open wound or cut, something that could have caused this much blood to appear. You search, and suddenly you become aware, as you look down, you can't see your feet. You feel yourself slowly sinking into a pool of blood. You try to pull your feet up. You're unable to muster the strength. You begin to struggle against this feeling of sinking slowly. You feel yourself getting deeper and deeper, now up to your knees. Your eyes dart around for something to take hold of. You see a rough edge at the edge of the pool. It catches your eye. You lean forwards to pull yourself out. It's just the edge of your fingertips, scraping against rough stone. You push yourself forward and feel yourself sink deeper now to your waist, past your waist, getting up to your upper chest. You continue to struggle. You inch yourself closer to the edge. Find enough space, get your arms on to try and pull yourself out, but you lack the strength. You feel yourself sinking further, further, now up to your shoulders. Your breath begins to shallow under the weight of this crimson prison. Airic, Taric, you see Ace moving around quite a lot in his sleep. Ace, you sink deeper, deeper, up to your chin now. Only your head remains above the surface. Take one last breath before sinking into the red. Your vision now not white, but red. Your heart begins to race, pound in your chest, and your mouth seeks to scream again, but no sound escapes. You reach for the surface, but you feel yourself getting pulled deeper and deeper and deeper. And you wake up. What do you do?
You know, you like wake up and you like hitting the floor or something in a dream. I'm gonna do that where it's kind of just like.
Oh God!
You two notice that clearly.
Where am I? What?
You're
Back in the forest.
Sleep, right?
Oh, I think I just had a nightmare.
What happened?
was in some weird white space and there was a bunch of like blood around me.
Well, that's just great.
And then I started sinking into the blood. And then I tried to like get out of it and I couldn't. And I just sunk into it and then I couldn't breathe and I was like thrashing around and then I woke up.
Does this have to do with your god?
I hope not. Because if it does, I have no idea what the hell that means. Has it been 4 hours yet?
I think so.
I don't really feel like going back to bed.
No, it's fair.
You can stay up if you want.
Yeah.
I grab my water canteen and hand it to Ace. Take a sip.
Grab the water canteen and hand it to Aravae.
Here, Taric, you get some sleep. He's gonna go like one of those.
It's been one hell of a reunion, but it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back. Jeez.
I roll into my bed crate with chainmail still on without battery.
Ching, 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 ching.
Yeah, it's doable.
You going to bed, Eric?
Hells no.
But I'm not gonna wake up lads if you're not going to bed.
Okay.
Are there only 2 watches?
Yep.
Yeah, we agreed on it.
So Taric, you go to sleep. Yep. Eric, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah.
Con save?
Yep.
19.
Okay. You're feeling tired, but you're pushing through. So it's now very late. Moon's still overhead. Ace, you can see fine. You have crazy dark vision. Either of you do anything on your watch?
I'm probably more tired, so I'm still up, but I'll sit and alternate sit and stand near the fire.
Yeah, you're feeling it at this point. You're getting tired. For sure.
Take some water to splash into my face.
Ace, do you do anything?
Eat something.
Can I attempt to pray again?
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
What?
24.
Did you roll a nat 20 again?
No, these are not nat 20s.
What
These
are
are just. I have a +6 to wisdom.
Oh
so
my goodness, 18.
Just good rolls, yeah.
Just really nice rolls.
You need to roll those for when you want to pray.
You calm your mind down enough that you feel like you might be able to attempt a prayer. So, roll me a d20.
Oh. Is it a 2?
And then it's an 8. And then it's an 8.
What
Oh,
do you
do
pray?
you get to add something to that?
No.
Just a straight. Gotcha.
Just
Okay.
just gonna be like, don't have any idea what that was.
What the fuck was
Yeah, basically, would be like, I was also kind of woke up earlier and there's a bunch of zombies moving away from me. I don't really know what that was either. I assume it has something to do with like the symbol, probably another power from it.
Are you saying
It'd be
it
nice
out
to
loud?
have some answers. No, it's just
Okay.
It's a good question, actually.
You might like whisper it. You might be able to hear it.
Okay, well, I'm not actively trying to listen to what you're saying unless I'm just speaking it out loud.
No, he's just whispering. See if he gets any response. He's not going to close his eyes because he's too worried about falling back into that dream. So he's probably just going to like look down at the ground.
No response.
Yeah.
Eric, can you make me another Constitution saving throw? Some more time passes.
16 again, so 19.
Wow. Pushing through.
Still pushing through. Okay.
Yep.
You guys do anything else?
How to pray.
What time of night is it at this point?
It's very late. It's
Starting to get early.
it's like the moon is starting to set at this point.
Okay. Not that I would know because I'm asleep.
You're asleep.
However, just curious for
I'm
the
gonna pull
listeners.
out the book. Just gonna flip through it a little bit. And I'm gonna just like whenever he gets up and kinda like moves somewhere, I'm just gonna kinda go like this towards him and I'm gonna cast sleep on
Okay.
I was gonna say as I'm gonna be like checking all my equipment obsessively, just like got my sword, got my bow, got my arrows, I'm counting my arrows, I'm checking my rope, I'm checking the grappling hook, I mean, whatever. I'm like
Your
I'm
pliers.
looking, yeah, my pliers,
Checking
these
everything in
tools,
order.
I'm making everything in order, rechecking it.
What's the roll, Ace?
So I roll a 5d8, and if the total is more than your max hit points, you fall asleep.
Max hit points or current hit points?
I think it's
It's
I'm
the
at
same.
max.
He didn't take
Wow.
any damage, so it'd be the same.
So you have to beat. Is it meet or exceed?
Meet or exceed, yeah.
Then you have to
26.
roll a 26 or higher.
doable. It's easy.
3, so that's 8 total for that. 18. Oh, it's just one. I did it. 26.
Oh,
Really?
26.
did he go
my
drowsy?
God.
Do I just pass out immediately?
So Eric, you're going through your tools and you feel your eyes like drooping rapidly. You're like, okay, I'm at my end. I gotta go to sleep. Like you have about 10 seconds or so before you pass out. Enough
Okay,
time
I just
to,
kind of
Yeah.
get down to the ground and lie on the ground, I guess.
Curl up next to the fire.
It only lasts a minute, but during the minute I'm going to pick him up and put him in a bedroll and tuck him in. And
tuck me in. The magical sleep lasts a minute. Almost. Eric, you stay asleep at this
Yeah.
point. So Ace, you were now watching alone.
that's fun.
Okay, chill. You make me a perception check.
I'm going to guidance myself as well.
You can do that.
That is perception.
Yeah.
Right. 21.
Okay. Yeah.
Just one minute.
Well done.
You've calmed your heart out enough to be able to hear over it. And again, you're very alert, so you're hearing occasional twig snapping, brush rustling. But you do not hear the sound that you heard earlier of trees and bushes crashing about. And the night passes without incident.
Laz wakes up like maybe half an hour earlier than everyone else. Is it my time to watch?
Yeah, buddy, it is.
Just let me pee real quick.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Go walk over to a tree and pee on it. Be very confused why the sun is already up. What time is it?
The sun is already up. So,
Did I miss
something
my
like
watch?
I just didn't wake you up.
Okay, thank you.
Nah, I mean, it's all good. Eric was up for a bit, and then he went to bed, so.
Cool. I was kind of hoping they would just ride his horse if he was too tired.
Now you wonder why I didn't wake you.
Okay. The sun is up. You guys are waking up after
Long night.
a long, scary night. But there doesn't appear to be any sign nearby of whatever it was you ran into. So, you have no cart.
Yep.
As you wake up and
How-
gather yourselves.
How do I wake up? Like, how do I
You're-
feel when I wake up? Do I wake up with a start, or am I like rested?
You
Man, I slept on the
you take a
ground.
little like you don't wake up on your own. Like you're sleeping deep enough that one of the group comes over and has to wake you. You feel rested enough.
When I get woken up, I just kind of start and then quickly kind of get up. What time is it? I fell asleep. Oh, it's light out. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. Up, come on everyone up, we gotta go.
I hope we move however absolutely fast we can. 30 miles a day. Out of game.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
out of game.
In game, as
You don't
fast
have
as
a
we
cart,
possibly
so
can.
it's easier to do.
How far is it still?
You can turn into a horse.
For an hour.
Arabe's
We
awake
can
at
go
this
very
point,
fast for like an hour.
and she's just like, hold on.
It's true.
Fonkin, can I please check your shoulder?
Wait.
I think I have to change the bandages.
While she's checking that, I'm gonna fill in Taric with the fact that he got bit by a werewolf.
You got bit by a werewolf?
Now
Do you know what that is?
I don't. I've heard stories, but
What kind of stories?
about people who turn into monsters, and sometimes if you get bit, you turn into one. But they're just stories. I heard about them in the Glimmerwood. They would sometimes invade, and they'd have to get pushed off in ancient times.
Well, okay, wait. Is there a cure?
Not that I know of.
Silver.
Are you gonna lose control of yourself and attack us or something?
Maybe. You know something.
I pack very quickly and mount my horse.
Yes.
Well, if he did contract something, there was the temple that I was studying at for a little bit. They used to like have some people come in with some strange diseases. I'm sure a temple could probably try to heal him.
It's true.
You're also heroes.
I don't think I'm strong enough to heal him.
You're heroes of the city.
Yeah.
You just get back to Elzareth.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell the king to
There
jump in
has
by
to
a
be
werewolf and
some sort of
they'll fix it.
thing. Yeah.
Hopefully not kill him.
I start
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
loosening
That was
up
a
the
joke. I'm not gonna let him kill me.
hammock and letting the
Take on the
princess down
whole
slowly.
You better.
Aravae, as you change the bandage on Fonkin's shoulder, you take a look at the wound. It is starting to turn purple. And
That can be good.
it's... I mean, you don't know a lot about Fonkin, but it seems like an awful lot of hair has grown in his arm and chest area in 2 days.
Considering how young he is too.
It's not like a 5 o'clock shadow. It's like he's got his chest and arm are fairly hairy now.
Okay. Well, I do my best to wrap up the wound some more. Now, does it look like it's closed? Like there's not like an open wound anymore.
It's not like open, like it's not secreting blood or anything like that, but it's very, like still very clearly like 2 punctures in his shoulder.
Does it look like it's not healing at all, or like it's scabbing at all, or?
It doesn't look like it's healing, no.
Okay. I wrap it up just so that it has protection, so that it's not doesn't have direct as easy contact with bumping into it or something.
Now, I've also heard stories of other creatures that fight things and turn them into themselves.
Like
Is
what?
there a chance it was a vampire?
A vampire. What's a vampire?
It's a night person.
A night person.
Plaza's a night person.
What does that
Night
mean?
person.
A night person? Just like people just walk around biting night people and they become
I mean, as far as
nocturnal,
I know, yes.
and then they're just awake during the night.
I think they also kill people by literally sucking them dry of blood.
You skipped that part.
How do you know about this?
Yeah, how do you know about this?
Stories.
Why don't we hope for the best?
just
Yep.
what I
It's
need.
not that one. And let's get back to the city.
Let's
Hey,
get
fuck
back
it.
to the city.
If you start to get a bad sunburn, let us know.
While they're talking,
Okay.
Taric and Aravae are lowering the princess.
And checking same state. No.
What?
As you lower Princess out and checking on her, she begins to stir.
She weirdly had a cauldron this entire time.
I'm so mad at how funny that is. Just out there the entire time.
Ricky direct eye contact and slowly stirring. Sorry.
Okay.
I love it.
That's rough. She's stirring awake.
She's.
She's beginning to wake up.
Thank you.
Yes.
So that we don't
Princess.
keep laughing at starting away.
Is waking up.
Okay.
You see her eyes slowly open a little bit, and at this point you put her down, or like put her on a horse.
Yeah.
No,
Put her down.
We've just
Put her out of her
brought her down from the hammock,
Yes.
and we were just checking up on her
Yeah.
when she was stirring.
Yeah, we were just like bringing her
Yeah.
down, checking out her condition.
So you're still holding her, or like?
She's
just-
on the ground
so-
in the
yeah.
hammock.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you see her eyes begin to open a little bit, and then suddenly they open wide, and she begins to flail about and
That's-
fight against you guys like what you're holding the hammock.
No, we're not holding it. She's on the ground.
Okay, she's
In the hammock.
she's like suddenly sees the
Yeah.
two of you
Yep.
and like starts
Flailing.
flailing around,
Limbs
tries to get
everywhere.
up, tries to run.
Wait!
Your Highness, you're alright, you're alright.
Are you gonna try and physically stop? her?
Yes.
Okay.
Grapple.
Make me an athletics check.
Athletics check, easy peasy.
Princess rolls natural 20.
Ugh.
She actually has 20 strength. It's wild. 30.
She moves now.
Princess is actually DW in disguise. Rolls are 35.
Love Dora Winifred.
Yes.
Athletics?
Yeah.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be 13? No, 14.
Okay. Well, she rolled a 4, so
Okay.
Oh, nice.
yeah, you managed to grab her and restrain her.
Like, I don't want to hurt her or anything, but
And
like.
she
Fair hug.
starts like no, leave me alone. Stop! I can't do this anymore. Like she's
Yeah.
somewhat incoherent.
Yes. Yeah. No, I.
Aravae will move to the. I'm guessing you grabbed her from behind.
Yeah.
And so she quickly goes around to the front and she kind of puts her hands on the princess's shoulders. And what was her name again? It was, I wrote it down. Irena. And she says, Irena, your father sent us to bring you back. Your father sent us.
No, this is another dream.
It's not a
You're
dream.
doing this to me again.
No, I promise you, it's not.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. I shouldn't be doing this.
We'll make his way.
Okay.
We're messing with her head.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
It's a 12.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's bad.
Decidedly average.
Yeah. Average isn't bad.
Where am I? Where have you taken me?
You're on the road. We're trying to take you back to Alzirat.
I believe at this point she's stopped flailing around. I'm gonna just like release her and just like.
Well, I don't know.
She turns around to look at you.
And on. Your Highness.
Laz will approach and do a excessively deep bow.
Wow.
Your Highness.
She's
Good to
now
see
kind of looking around at all of you guys, quite confused.
Just kind of give her like a
My companion speaks the truth. I mean you no harm.
Where have you taken me?
We didn't take you anywhere. Technically, we're taking you back.
We are on our way back to Elzorat.
Where are we?
Right now we are south
On
of
the
Caulfield.
Caulfield.
Caulfield, yes. They captured you and dragged you through a teleportation circle that took you north of Caulfield.
It looked like this, and I'll use my one cast of Planar. Investigation too.
To recreate it.
A fake portal.
She recoils at it.
Yeah, Gavin was expecting that.
And
What's
kind of
that?
like backs up and sort of bumps into Taric, and again like stops, looks at you, and I recognize you.
That is correct. We were trying to stop them. We were unable to do so.
You were there.
We were.
Looks around. Were you all there?
Yeah, well, we were all there, but Taric was the successful one who actually got you off the stage.
I don't remember seeing you. Points at you, Aravae.
There was a lot going on.
More specifically, it was very dark out.
It was also that, but she's sticking with there was a lot going on.
I remember singing.
Quite beautifully.
I've never not finished that song before. And then screaming. And then darkness.
That's correct, Your Highness.
Her voice breaks a bit. Torture.
What was?
You're safe now, Your Highness.
How long has it been?
It's
Been
been.
a week. Taric gives Airic the dirtiest look.
What did he say?
Yeah, I missed
Missed
it.
it.
He said, might
You
not
said
be.
you're safe now, and I'm like, that's debatable.
It's not been a week yet. A week being 10 days, just to
Yes.
clarify.
Yes.
In the week is
Clarify.
10 days.
It's not been a
Clarify.
week
Thank
yet.
you.
Tomorrow it will be one.
Yeah, it is the 9th today.
He's doing math over here.
I have to keep track of it in my journal
that's it,
here,
that's
guys.
it, that's it. That was fun.
It feels like weeks, if not months.
We should.
What happened? Last thing I remember, I was in that damned cave.
That is where we found you. They were attempting some type of ritual.
We rescued you.
What were they doing?
We don't know.
Do you know what they were doing?
That demon they had. They kept trying to summon it. It kept not working. So they kept torturing me,
What were they?
trying to break my will, I suppose.
Like, what were they trying to get you to do?
I don't know. They were speaking a language I couldn't understand.
That's strange because they were talking to you in that language?
Not to me, to each other. I think they knew I didn't speak it,
Okay.
and they must have felt that they could speak freely.
Arave's gonna do an insight check.
Sure.
Not one.
Oh, God.
But that is a total of 5.
Yeah, she's starting to read. Her mind is still all over the place. I remember that demon disappearing. I don't remember them bringing it back. I remember they drew the circle of blood, I think. Their blood.
Sounds right.
And then when they led me towards it, I blacked out.
Found you on that stone cold floor, passed out in the same way you have been for the past or so days. This is the first time you've woken up in 3-4 days.
3 days?
At that, you hear her stomach gurgle.
Oh!
No, she is very hungry.
Aravae reaches into her satchel, into one of her little leather bags, and she pulls out some of the berries that she had foraged earlier.
If anything, noisier.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
what I have,
You guys
Taric!
basically have trail rations.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
probably the nicest
And like
thing.
Taric is not like he's thankful, but it's like
Yeah, totally.
he's not happy about it. Like,
No, that's so on
like,
point.
Yep. And like he pulls out his water sack. He's just like, "This is the best we have for right now. Apologies, Your Highness."
Takes a look again at sort of each of you.
I'm on my horse.
Yeah, you were like getting ready to go.
Yeah.
You and she went to Ace.
Yes.
What's up?
What did you do before I was taken?
What did I?
What were you doing?
I casted a spell. I waved my necklace around and made it do the star thing. I can like give people a shield with it.
You give people a shield or stars?
It's I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. And then I was fighting a wizard. The wizard guy. Why?
I don't know how many dreams and nightmares I've had, but I kept dreaming, or at least what I thought was a dream of when they took me, and it always felt wrong. It always felt like things happened differently than I thought I remembered. That's not what you were doing in the dream.
What was I doing in the dream?
Closes her eyes for a moment and like takes a couple deep breaths and thinks. You were throwing rays of light all over the place. Any of them, really.
Is anyone else doing anything different, Your Highness?
Points to Fonkin. What animal did you turn into?
Bear?
Is it?
Pretty sure. Yeah. Because
What color was it?
Brown?
Points to Taric.
Yep.
What were you doing?
I was trying to get you off the stage and away from the portals and the enemies.
What did you do? Did you get me off the stage?
I did. And then I was struck down trying to.
So this is real.
This is real.
Were those ones different?
Every time I dreamed this, the three of you were always doing the same things, but none of you were doing what you just said.
Well, what was Fonkin and Taric doing?
You turned into a wolf. You were throwing light everywhere. Rays of light. You were fighting the wizard.
I think she saw what was happening in the cave.
Possible.
Because that's
What do you mean?
what you all did in the cave, right?
No, Fonkin didn't turn into a wolf. He turned into a bear.
Yeah, no, he's a bear in the cave too.
My go-to.
And I certainly wasn't throwing light everywhere in the cave. I did it a couple times.
Was this guy in your dream? She points to Les.
Yes, was I in your dream?
Yes, you were. She's like trying to remember. I don't remember. What did you do?
I think I threw a dissonant whisper, a few dissonant whispers. I threw a bane out.
You didn't take any damage.
Unseen servant.
I remember that in the dream. I remember you. Went to Aravae.
The one proficient
You-
liar in the group is not mine.
You appeared out of nowhere near one of the portals, and you stabbed someone, one of the cultists. Or did you stab Ace? I can't remember.
No, I didn't stab Ace that time.
No, that was the old lady. Yeah. So
So I came out of the portal. I just showed up beside the
you
portal.
showed up beside it. I don't think that the dream I've been having was real. Because if it was, you would have all told me what I've been dreaming. And that's what I've been hearing every time.
Was that you've been told you were dreaming every time?
Every time I've asked, I've been told what I was dreaming exactly.
You were told.
So have you woken up before?
I cannot count the number of times I've woken up outside that cave. Only to find myself back inside it. And it was all a dream.
This is not a dream.
I don't think it is.
I dismount my horse and just not like run up to her, but like slowly approach. Princess, are you experiencing any gaps in your memory? Any dead spots so you can't recall what happened?
It all.
Or things that are maybe remembered in two different ways?
That's what I'm saying. Yes. I remember the dream, this dream, or dreams like it. You all always said the same things of what you had done, except for this time.
So it was a dream within a dream? So wait,
Cycle of dreams.
you've seen us before helping you out of the cave.
Yes. But I've never got this far in.
How do we know that?
She walks up to Airic, because you kind of walked up and like pokes you in the cheek.
I'm not as real as they come.
Here,
And she looks confused.
I'm gonna, out of nowhere, take a top out of my. That would mean there's certain information that you know if it's real, right?
Yes. I think
What's my name?
I never got your name.
Oh.
I haven't
Really didn't make it that far then.
And she's like thinking again for a moment about the dream. She looks at you, Ace, again.
Okay.
Points at Taric. What's his name?
His name is Taric. We call him Terry. I call him Terry.
It's not a wee thing. You call me Terry. It's not becoming a wee thing. Apologies, Your Highness.
Ow. Just clanged my toe on the table.
Oh.
Points at Airic. I think you're right. I think you're right, pointing at Ace. I don't think they knew everything. What I remember was not exactly what I dreamed, and what you told me was exactly what I remember.
Were they trying to alter your memory?
I don't know. It all blends together.
It's very strange that it'd be that specific. That's my dice.
Muffin.
Thank you. Don't tell me it's 20.
I've never got this far into the dream.
Your Highness, you need something to eat and drink. We need to keep moving. Because the quicker we can get to Elsarat, the more resources we will have to unravel what is going on with you.
Everything.
Okay.
I'm glad to have you back, though.
I would say I'm glad to be back, but I've been back enough already.
Understand.
How are you with
No.
horses?
I love horses.
I'll take her hand and guide her towards old Greg.
Okay. She
Try to help her get up.
as you get close to old Gray, she like extends a hand out, and Gray behaves basically the same that he would with you, Airic. Like puts his head down and lets her like rub his neck and everything.
You can have his horse.
There we go.
Okay. So she gets up on old Gray. Because Laz helped her to do so.
Whatever. I guess.
You're being voluntold. Your horse is being voluntold.
It is.
Sure. I kind of like.
Eric. Eric, take mine.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Princess, you said you're having gaps in your memory. Things that are different at different times.
I'm having trouble unraveling which memory goes where. Why?
Maybe it's too soon to ask.
What?
I just.
Give her a minute to get her bearings.
Oh, I won't trouble it with you.
What do you want to know? You've never asked me a question before.
In your dream, you mean?
Yes.
I was just gonna suggest, if you're trying to figure out how it all lays out in your mind, instead of maybe trying to remember what you remember, maybe try to look in the gaps and see what's missing, and see what shape the whole looks like. If that makes any sense.
It does. I will try.
Don't hurt yourself. It's just a thought.
Which way are we going?
Oh.
South.
South.
That way.
Southwest. How many days are we?
4.
4 days. Didn't it take us 3 to get to the village?
Yeah,
It took you 4 days to get there at fast pace.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
and we had a cart. That was really,
Cart.
that was slowing us down a bit.
Yep, we're moving a little faster now.
Mm-hmm. All right.
No way.
I think we
I
gotta
guess
be
we
on our
will
way.
ride then.
Let's make our way.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's ride.
Yeah. With our 2 horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, so Princess is on one horse, on old Greg.
Yep.
Is anyone riding the other or just leading it?
I'm gonna steal your horse, man. Just take your horse. I'll walk.
Honestly, in case, I think you should take the horse, because if we get, I don't know, if those things come back, it might be better if you and the princess can at least get ahead.
It's true.
And
Alright.
I mean, we'll have Ace, and those things hate him. It seems so.
Your Highness, would you mind if I join you on the horse?
Laz,
Laz.
Before she opens her mouth, half the party speaks up.
Starts waving his hand.
not today, Laz.
Aravae comes walking right in between. I'm assuming Laz is not far from the princess on the horse, and just grabs him by the neck with the crook of her elbow and just starts walking him straight.
I resist that.
Grapple check.
Okay.
So athletics or acrobatics for
Bad.
Aravae.
Athletics? I'm not a
Athletics.
negative.
No athletics or acrobatics, because you are
Oh!
grappling, and Laz, you're athletics.
Acrobatics. Oh shit!
You guys are both cringing.
You guys are both doing the
I'm
bridge.
gonna have my
Mine's
acrobatics, right?
Bad.
You first.
It's a total 7.
7 for me.
Oh!
So nothing changes.
Okay, if that's the case and he's
Slips out of your
resisting,
grasp.
I am just gonna straight up body check him down to the ground.
Oh no!
I start
Not my
walking
party! Oh no!
I'm walking along the road. I just started.
Princess.
This is very
Slightly.
reminiscent for her and her brothers, and so
Okay.
it's a fun thought.
Y'all love the PvP.
Okay. Make me. Jeez. It's kind of a grapple, so you can try to knock him to the ground.
I'm not knocking him.
You're trying
I'm
to
trying to put my
tackle.
leg behind his.
You're trying to trip
and
him.
yeah.
Make me a sleight of hand check.
The shove, isn't it?
I feel like that's not good for me.
I'm gonna go this way. Make a sleight of hand check.
Wouldn't it be
Make a
dexterity?
perception check.
Can it be dex instead?
Perception.
Yes.
Yep.
See if you
Sleight of
notice her
hand.
trying to do
Okay,
this.
It's not like the worst. It's the same for me.
She's not like pushing you. She's like trying
Can
to.
you
slip
please
her
take a
leg.
look at that for me?
No way. Oh.
It's a nat 20.
For a total of.
24.
You just hit the ground
Oh,
so
yeah.
hard,
I have a 0 in perception.
He's
Okay.
knocked
your
out.
Yeah, you-
face breaks.
Lazar 2, you're just.
No, I'm doing this very skillfully.
Yeah. you're-
Where, like, first you resist, and then she does this maneuver that she learned and to do a million times with her brothers, which is to put her foot slightly behind yours, and then basically you to the ground, and you just kind of land on your butt.
Bleeding out the eyes and the nose.
I still don't understand what's wrong.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's plan it after. How about that? Get moving, kid.
Also, you need to learn how to like resist that maneuver.
You're a very strange bunch.
Apologies, Your Highness. It's.
Yes, I apologize for my cohorts.
Aravae offers a hand to Laz to help him up.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Okay.
30. Now we don't want to rush it, so it's like a 24 kilometer.
24 is standard, 30 is rushing. You
As we
guys probably
start-
want to do 30.
As we start leaving, Aravae starts talking to Laz. Okay, so this is what you gotta do in order to resist this thing. And then she just goes into detail as we start walking.
Yeah, you guys probably can do 30, but someone's going to have to ride with her at some point.
I volunteer.
She hasn't, you know,
I
she's been out for like days.
Laz for
Hey, Laz.
That's it.
Do you want
It
a
is your
horse?
horse.
It is your horse.
Eric would probably have
Oh,
veto
yeah,
power.
Eric. It's literally your horse.
You want to ride that horse? Take a shift.
No, you can ride it.
I'm offering you to ride, man.
Laz.
Is this
You
to
want a
ride?
horse?
Is this what to ride with the
I'm
princess?
scared
Yeah, because
Alright.
Aravae immediately jumps on the horse with the princess while they're all bickering.
Yes. I was gonna offer it to Laz and then jump on the one by
Yeah,
myself,
yeah.
but yeah, that works.
I'll jump up with Taric.
No. Fine, whatever.
Okay, so Aravae is now riding with Irena,
Yeah.
Taric, and Laz are riding together. The rest of you are walking. Okay. Well, you guys continue along the road. Another day. Passing quickly, as there's a newfound sense of urgency. Suddenly, with the princess awake, you don't have to lug a slow cart behind you anymore. And also a sense of urgency to try and get away from whatever that was. that you encountered, be it the massive writhing bodies or the wolves. So you guys continue on the road, settle down for the night, and that is where we will end.
Oh wow! Night of day 9.
Night of day 9.
Ooh.
Feel free to attack that.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Could be another night of horrors.